afternoon. We have
Hello.
another day of MASH. We're here. We're here. Welcome in,
Let's get
everybody.
mashy.
What happened? Let's get mashing. Yes. Kind of like taters. You guys in the chat, you're our taters. They're like, no, don't smash me. Don't smash me. We'll put lots of butter and some heavy cream and
Hi, Karen.
salt and pepper, and you'll be fabulously mashed. How's that?
Nancy.
Miss Nancy. We got Sandy Kirk. Hi, Sandy. And Terry. Terry's here, so hi, Terry. And we got Miss Randy's in the house. She's right down here. And we got Karen. Hi, Karen. I'm going to try my best, girl, not to put that I up in there. We got Carrie Gatto. She says, Happy Wednesday, friends. And Miss Nancy Smith. Welcome in, girl. Welcome. And Otter Mama. It's good to see you again. Who else do we have? I think I'm caught up. I love that I'm caught up because then I could just go with the flow. That's always good. So today is Wednesday. Yeah. Today's Wednesday. We got Terry and Randy's here today. So you got two sellers, and they got lots of goodies to show you. Everybody here, we always bring something a little bit different and lots of varieties. So hopefully something intrigues you and you see something you didn't even know you wanted. That's always fun. Karen says, Terry, she loves your curls.
Oh, that lovely wavy hair, which is probably natural. You're still muted.
Oh. I get to use a snippet.
I've never come on camera with my hair like this. So I washed my hair yesterday. It's hot as blazes. I washed my hair yesterday and put it up in a braid wet and slept in it like that. And an hour ago, I released it, and this is what I get. So I'm over the hump now. You either like it or you don't. Man friend likes it like this.
Yes, because it likes them think that you're messed up.
Well, I am messed up.
Well, they like the messy hair, girl.
Yeah, I think they do.
They do. Oh, you look good. I'm like, I didn't even comb myself. What are you talking about? I look good. Get out of here. How come I don't look good when I take all the time? Like,
well, this is what we have today.
But yeah.
Because I dated somebody that said, don't touch me. You'll mess up my hair and my makeup.
Yes. Well, nowadays they want this tousled, beachy wave look. And so they're going for like what you got going on, girl.
Yeah. I like it straight.
Yeah. She says I like it straight.
Yeah, I do. But I don't have to iron it. You know, this is easy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I could just see you with your hair on the ironing board, like ironing it.
Well, it's a Chi flat iron.
I know what you're talking about.
But back when I was a kid, my babysitter had hair down past her bum. And she literally, back in those days, they ironed their hair.
That's how they did it.
Yeah.
That's how they did it.
Yep.
I see your dragon. Is that a dragonfly or a bird behind you? I think it's a big old dragonfly.
Right behind your head.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's on the TV there.
It
Yeah.
got my attention.
Yeah, this is the summer scenery that I've got for you guys today.
I like it. That big old dragonfly caught my attention.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to get started. And don't forget to invite your friends. That's always great. If you can invite somebody to come hang out in the chat with you, you never know what they might see and they might want. And so we're going to get started. Does it matter who goes first? Who would like to go first?
Well, didn't I go first last time?
Look at her keeping track.
You did.
Okay. So if you want, I will go first, or Miss Terry can go first.
Let's let Rita go first for once.
Let me go first. Okay.
Beautiful hostess. She should be first.
Okay. Well, you take your time in the background getting ready then. How's that?
Okay. We'll do it.
Crazy. Okay, here we go. I got something kind of different and unique to show you guys. And yes, I got to start the timer. You know, I forget about the stinking timer. And here we go. There's a timer. Okay, timer's on. This is really cool. These are going to be $4 each. These are great. You're going to get a choice of fragrance. Okay, so you're going to claim this by fragrance. I have about 10 or 12 of each. I can't remember. I think I have 10 or 12. 12 of each. These are really cool. These are really cool. They're going to come just like this. So they are new, unopened. This bag is just extra protection for them. These are soap papers. Soap papers. And I'm going to open one so that you can see what it's like. And these are $4 for choice. And they have 4 different fragrances for you to choose from. These are great for your car, for your purse, for your backpack. They're great for your office desk. They're great for the kids if they're going to camp or something like that and you want to pack light if you fly. These are great. So it opens up right here. It's got a little tab, keeps it closed. It opens up and you have your little paper soaps. What you do is you just take out one. It's about the size of your palm. You're going to wet this in your hand, and this is your soap to wash your hands. Okay. This one right here is made with olive oil extract and edible pigments, olive oil and glycerin. So don't eat it, but if somebody's cussing, you could do that too. Just saying. So this one right here, if you're interested, this comes in, I'm trying to remember how many sheets were in here. How many sheets? There's 50 sheets in each box. And so your options are olive. If you want the olive oil, this one's like your fragrance-free one. This one's more of like your fragrance-free. So olive, if you want olive. This one right here is lavender and honey. Lavender and honey. You can comment honey if you want this one. The ingredients are honey extract, lavender essence, edible pigments, olive oil, and glycerin. This one right here is just lavender. So you can comment lavender if you just want lavender. And this one is rose. So if you like the fragrance of rose, you can comment rose. So there's rose, there's lavender, there's honey, or there's olive. And these are $4 a piece. And these are great. If you have a trip that you're going on, a retreat that you're going on, if you're just keep them in your handbag. If you have to go potty somewhere and there's no soap, you have your own beautiful soap to take with
Terry
you.
wants honey.
Miss Carrie,
Rita,
you want yes.
do they dissolve, or
Yes.
you just throw that
Yes.
away then? Oh, they do
So-
dissolve.
Yes, so you're going to put this in your hand.
When you're wet.
Yes, so wet your hand. Well, I would get this out first when you're dry. I would take this out first, wet your hand, place it on your hand, and then soap up. And
Okay.
it turns into soap.
Fantastic.
Yes, turns into soap. There's no paper to it. It's just called paper soap. Okay? So, okay, honey for Miss Carrie. Okay, you
And-
got it, Carrie.
And Karen wants a honey as well.
Okay, you got it. I'm going to put a little tag on these and get them.
And I want a rose.
You want a rose. Very nice. Okay, so Carrie and Karen. And Carrie wanted 2 or just 1? Just 1?
Didn't indicate it. Okay. So I'm guessing if they don't put a number by it, they mean
Just
1.
1. Yes.
And then Otter Mama wants 1 honey and 2 lavender. And Karen wants a rose to go with her honey.
Okay, got it. And let me get Otter Mama for lavender. And you
2
got
lavenders.
it. Got it. Thank you.
1 honey, 2 lavender.
Got it. Thank you, guys. Yay. Okay, got you for 1. Yes, if you just put the word, I'm going to mark you for 1. If you want more than 1, put times how many. Thank you, guys. Okay, now check this out. This is another new item. These ones are going to make great stocking stuffers. These are also $4. These are like a reusable pencil, a recyclable pencil. Okay, so these are $4 each. They do come boxed, so they're not used. They are all new. They're already got a really cool package with the instructions on them. So, if you forget how to do it, the instructions are right on the package. You
Oh,
gotta separate.
we're still getting soap requests.
Okay.
Now Terry wants one of each flavor.
Okay.
And then Karen also says a lavender.
Okay.
Nancy says one. Nancy Smith says one of each, please, if available, soaps.
You got it, Miss Nancy.
So there were 4 fragrances, correct?
Yes.
Lavender mixed with something, lavender, olive, and rose.
Yes. Lavender mixed with honey. Lavender mixed with honey, olive, rose, and just lavender. So, Miss Terry, I got you for one of each. Miss Nancy, I got you for one of each. And Karen, I got you on the lavender.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yay. Okay, there's those. Now, on to these pencils. These are cool. You're like, I don't know about pencil for $4, but these are really cool. Hold on. I got to separate them really quick like.
Cool kid pencils.
Yeah, these are really cool. This is good for a kid if they're learning about recycling and being conscious about what you're doing with things when you're done with them. Because I think we should teach our kids all this good stuff. Okay, so these pencils. Sorry, I got to separate them or I'll get confused. You're going to use the pencil. Okay, so you're going to use the pencil. So it is a regular pencil. And then when you're done with the pencil, let's say you sharpen it all the way up to there. Then what you do is you poke this down in the dirt and then you grow forget-me-nots.
Get
Oh,
Right? Is that not cool or what? Okay. So the seeds incorporated in the pencil. I have not opened one of these. I believe that they do not have an eraser because up here is where the seed
it's
is.
where the seeds are.
Yes. So you have an option of forget me not. You can comment forget if you would like that one. You can comment strawberry if you want a strawberry plant. You can
Wow.
comment tomato if you want a tomato plant. Or you can comment, this one I believe are wildflowers because it's the honeybee. So this one would be your wildflower right there. Comment wildflower if you want that one.
This looks like cool. Little kids would love this.
Yes.
Oh God, don't let them chew on the end of the pencil.
These would make great, to me, these would make great stocking stuffers, especially for your older kids, because not that the younger ones don't have an appreciation, but they understand more and they're harder to buy for. So this is kind of different and unique.
Ooh, Karen wants a forget-me-not and a strawberry.
Okay, a forget-me-not and a strawberry. Got it. I drank that shake.
Good, what will they think up next?
I know. I'm trying to find things that are, unique and different. And so this was one of those things. This and the soap. I was so excited for these. Okay, and Karen. Okay, I got you for those. Thank you. And wildflower. You got it. Okay. And remember, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 5 more of those and 6 of the tomatoes. So I didn't get a ton of them because I didn't know how these were going to go over with everybody. So keep this in mind if you're looking for stocking stuffers. I will show these again on my Christmas in July. So if you don't get them today and you're thinking about them, you can always grab them later. Okay, next item I have is going to be, let's move these over here. Next item I have is going to be bookends, not bookmarks, but bookends.
Karen wanted a tomato.
You want a tomato. You got it, girl. You got it. You got it. Karen. Okay, you got it, girl. Thank you. Okay. This one is bookends. I do have 2 sets of them. They are wooden. They are hand painted. They say, "You can do this. You were made for this moment. Now rise up and shine." And so they are printed on the front, or painted, I should say, front and back. The set is $18. They're ready for gift giving. They're nice and tied together. This is how you'll get them. They measure, these are 7 inches tall
They
and
were $4, Carrie.
4 inches wide. The pencils, yes, they're $4 each. They are $4 each. Okay, I gotta go. Hold on a second. I gotta turn this switch on because it's hot in here. So I do have 2 sets of these. These are $18. If you're interested in the bookends, you're just gonna comment bookend, okay? And you will get the full set. Ready for gift giving. Beautiful color. It is the light color wood. So I do have 2 sets. The word is bookend, and they're $18 each. Okay, next item. $4, Miss Nancy. Yes, those are $4 as well. The soaps are $4 each. Okay, this one right here, these are mugs. These are $10 each. They come in their boxes. This one right here is called Persistence. I'm only going to get to show you one. I'll show you more on the next round. This one is called Persistence. And it says, persistence. 1, God's love never fails. 2, the ability to move forward and succeed even when your coffee cup is empty. Okay, this is about a 12-ounce cup. This is not a huge cup, so if you like to drink just your 12-ounce size, great for small hands is the way I look at it, because this is a very comfortable hold for me. So Persistence, $10. I have 3 of them. If you're interested, you can comment Persistence. And it does come in its box. It's ready to give as a gift. Okay? So there is that one. And that is my time. I'll save the others for the next round. I have 3 other choices of this. Okay? So Persistence if you're interested. When my dog passed, the vet sent me a condolence card which turned into flowers. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, very sweet.
Okay, any other questions? No, we're good? Okay, we're going to move along. I don't need for this to go off on me. I'm going to reset it right now. And I need to reset this for you guys because it is wrong. It's supposed to be 15, not 13. Not sure what's up with that.
Take your 2 minutes, Rita.
No, I'm good. Okay, here we go. Girl, I say all the time. I'm not worried about 2 minutes. I'm not worried about my 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. It's different as a hostess, okay? A hostess is ensuring that you have your time, but I'm not worried about my time. Okay, here we go. Terry's next, since Randy went first. Yes, okay. So, Miss Terry, it is your turn. Let me get info in here, though.
If anybody's new here, I'm Terry from Uniques by the Creek. I ship from South Central PA using Pirate Ship. You pay whatever Pirate Ship charges me. PayPal for invoicing. I invoice on the weekends. I will hold your package if you'd like me to hold your package. And other than that, I guess we'll get started.
Okay, wait a second. Are we using words or numbers?
For this first round, it will be a combination.
What happened to the timer? What did I do? Hold on a second. I hit the timer. Now
There it is.
Okay, combination. So guys, listen for either words or numbers. It will be in the description when I put it up there. So here we go.
Okay, the first will be letter M1. These are all the M for Mary, Rita.
Okay.
And I have 9 lots of music sheets. So I'm selling them in lots like this. These are some are in good to fair condition. Some are, well, I won't go below fair.
Hi, Miss Kathy. Welcome in.
But what you're going to get.
So,
And these,
question real quick. Are you giving these different numbers or
yeah,
it's
every
just
packet will be a different
okay.
number, and I'm
Okay.
not going to spend a lot of time on them, just to give you an idea of what you're getting
Okay.
and the condition that they're in. These are great for scrapbooking. These
Yes.
are $5 a lot
Okay.
for the first several I'm going to show you. So you get, each lot comes with 10 um, sheets of music. They all have the cover and the music in them for the most part, but most of them are no longer connected. And this lot here also has a hardback book in it, and it's in rough condition, but the interior of it is good. So that is lot M1. It also has these two. Whoops, something just fell out there. Hymns from a
Great
clarinet
for
bass.
papers. Great for
Yeah, I mean,
drafting
this is
papers.
endless.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these have 50 plus pages of musical notes and, great graphics and things. This is M2, and I'll take it out of the bag. I'm just going to show you like the cover so that you get an idea of what's in there. M2, $5.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
M3. There's some nice Art Nouveau covers in some of these. Um, they range from, I don't know if there was any from the late 1800s, but I saw a lot from the like 1907 through, I saw one from 1980. That's
Hello, fabulous
M2.
Aunt Joanne. Welcome in.
Oh, hi there, Aunt Joanne. Nice to see ya. I got to see your husband in the bushes yesterday.
Ah,
This is M4. Um, some organ books in here. There's some of them have clarinet lesson books in them.
welcome in, Corey Forrest. You are new. Did somebody invite you today?
Corey's my friend from Pennsylvania.
Oh, well, welcome in, Corey. It's nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
Corey's all good, except when I tell her not to be, right, Corey?
Oh, bad influence, huh?
I'm like Corey's second mother.
Okay.
Um, M6, M7, whoops, M8, Fiddler on the Roof. We may remember that. And I have an M9 here, and it's going to be $7 because it's larger than the other lots, and has two hardback books in it. The rest are all music sheets.
No
All right,
fun being good all the time, right?
that's right.
Oh, that was her real husband that she saw. Okay, he was in the bushes. So you like guys who hang out in the bushes, Miss Joanne?
I saw the one on your channel, Rita.
She says that was my real husband she saw.
Now I'm lurking in the bushes, if that's what you think.
I think I missed M8. Did you have an M8?
I had an M8. It was the one with Fiddler on the Roof on it.
Okay, so M8 is Fiddler, not M7. Let me get that fixed really quick, guys. If you're claiming in
All
the
right,
chat,
I'm
I
sorry.
will fix it.
M7 had,
It's okay.
oh, all right. It had a guy on it. All right, then. Next, these will be words, and this will be Kincaid, like Thomas Kincaid, $7. And this is a coloring book from Thomas Kincaid, the painter of light. I have two of these available. In addition to the coloring page, you've got the actual painting of it so that you can paint it the same colors. So two of those available. And I have two. This one is called Butterfly for $7. I have two of these available. These also have the color painting inside so that you can make them look the same if you like.
Those are pretty.
Yeah.
Again,
And the last one, I have one of these available, and it's Love Stories of the Bible, $5 for this one. And
you said $5 on this one?
yes, on this Bible one.
Okay.
So you get a scripture and a little story along with each coloring page.
Okay. And how many of those do you have?
I have one of these Bibles.
Okay. All right. We have Miss Nancy will take the butterfly, one of the butterflies.
All right, Miss Nancy.
And she also will take love stories.
Okay. Thank you.
And Miss Joanne is kicking it in the car while her daughter's in the grocery store.
Fantastic. Tell her to pick up some milk for me.
Oh, there you go.
Really, I don't need any. All right, I have a little, I guess, macrame handbag, if you will. It appears to be brand spanking new, and it has these lovely beaded handles. And I'll do this one for $12, Rita.
Okay.
It is in a deep, deep purple and is made by the brand Capelli. And Capelli's Straw World, so perhaps it's made of straw, but it doesn't feel like it. I don't know. They do some fancy things. A division of, I just can't read it. But you do have the zip pocket across the back and two sidewall pockets. It appears never used. Whoops, the beading is black and white with little rhinestones
That's pretty.
in between. So yeah, cute little purse there.
And Nancy also would like the Kincaid color book.
Okay.
And Joanne says she's got to go. They just got the milk.
Okay. See you later, Joanne. We don't want the milk to spoil. Wow, that pushed me out. Okay.
That's funny.
Next, I have some hat boxes I'm going to show you. I have 8 of these available, and they're $15 each. This one is from 2010 from Paula Scaletta. And let me flip my page here.
And
Are you
remember,
drooling?
if
Randy's
it's in a
drooling
box,
in the
it's
back
not
room.
holding.
What?
Randy's drooling in the back room.
Oh, okay, Rita.
I love hat boxes.
Oh, wait till you see these, honey. This one is number. How did I figure this out?
You don't put hats in them. You really don't.
I got the hats to put in them. All right, this is number 5317, Rita,
Okay.
and it's $15. And the measurement on it is. Why did I do this to myself? I called it something else.
Looks like
Okay,
roses to me.
Let's not start with that one. We're not going to start with that one.
Too late. I already lifted it.
All right, we're going to start with that one. We're going to call this one 5317. I'm just going to measure it. What is my problem?
What is
It's
your
6 inches.
problem?
Huh?
What is your problem?
I don't know that I need the blue stuff, right? It's 6 inches high and 14 across.
I was gonna guess 14.
Yeah, and it has the
Handle.
nice little handly thing going there. And we take off the lid. These are in like new condition. I got these mother-in-law passed away and they were going through her stuff. And so
I
there's
love
that.
to see those stacked upon one another. It always looks great.
Unfortunately, these are almost all the same size. I do have two that are different sizes and are the same. There's this one here. We're going to call this one la la
Is it,
la la
is it
la.
grapes?
Lilac.
Right.
What's on it?
Number 537.
Oh, violets.
And 14 and a quarter by 6 inches high. This one is from 2003. This is Higgins design. These all come from a company called Tri-Coastal. This was sold from TJ Maxx in 2003, believe it or not. This one does need just a little bit of glue here.
Okay, and what was your number on that one again?
537, because I had to make it really confusing.
No, you're okay. That makes it to where we keep track of them. I also put the word lilac with it.
Okay. And it looks like that inside. This one also has the lilac colored roping.
Oh, I see more behind her.
This one. What? Yeah. You're peeking, Randy. This one is almost the same, but I think they're forget-me-nots. This one is
They're violets.
They're violets. Golly, Randy. Oh, man. See, this is where I really screwed up because I called this one Violet, okay? I called this one Violet.
It's gorgeous.
This one's 13 across and 5.5 high. You see the lilac rope. This is the side of it. This is the inside.
Well, hello, Mary Beth. Welcome in.
Hi, Mary Beth.
I see hats in the background too, Randy.
Yeah.
I know. I saw those too. I wasn't going to say anything.
This is going to be number. Oh God.
That's a peace lily.
I was about to say you got lilies there.
Lily.
Although it might be a white amaryllis.
We're gonna call it Lily. This one's from 2011 and it's 14 and a quarter by 6 inches high. The pinky rope.
It's pretty.
Whoa. And this one looks like this inside.
Those remind me of the pretty wallpapers you would find in the old vintage homes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In the
In
bathroom.
the boudoir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These are great for storage. For like your scarves or what have you.
Your pew pew.
Pew pew. This one we're calling Love.
Peonies.
And
I love
actually they're roses, but different.
Yes, I love a peonies.
yeah, peonies are awesome. This one's 14 by 6.
Oh God, they're all gorgeous. Sitting on hands.
So I have to save the other ones for the next.
Do you want to show the other one? Do you just have the one more? Or do you have more?
Yeah, I showed that first one. Here's the last one here. And
Freesia.
We're going off of Randy's expertise for these flowers, y'all. Those are beautiful. All right. 5.
Let's call this one. I'll just have to watch the show back. Because I'm completely lost. There's no words on it, right?
No, you know what I'll do? Hold on a second. Let me get this one right here.
What's the name of this flower?
Randy said it's called a freesia.
All right, we'll call this one Frisia then.
Okay. So the first one that you showed, number 5317, is sold to Karen. I did it again. It's
And
sold to Karen.
let me make sure this was the one, right, Karen?
Yes, that's the first one.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you, Karen. Uh, oh, what a disaster.
And
I
Randy, which
tried
ones
so
are you
hard.
going to get?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm not going to get any of them.
I'm teasing you.
I'm sitting my hands, but gosh, see, that's the thing. I love those things just to have them, even though I don't have a thing to put in them or a place to put them.
Well,
Oh,
they're just nice for decorations. If you
oh,
have an
yes.
antique booth, you can use them as props.
Oh,
Yeah.
on a dresser. Well, you could keep jewelry in boxes and put the boxes inside the hat box.
You could do that too. I mean, there's many things you could do with it. You could use it as decor and have them stacked as like a tower and then set other little
Oh,
doodads on
antique
them.
hankies, lingerie, gloves,
Mm-hmm.
scarves.
Mm-hmm. Look at her. She's daydreaming, guys. She was daydreaming.
I do, however, want music sheets M3, M4, and M7.
All right, let me write this down. M3,
It will look very pretty stacked in your walk-in closet. Yes.
M4, and M7, right? 3, 4, and
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Randy. Thank you.
Ah,
All right. Well, now that you're done drooling, I hope you cleaned it all off, girl. Clean it all off.
yeah.
I saw her back there. She was daydreaming about them boxes.
Oh, I love those things. Yes, I do.
All right. We're going to bring up Miss Rain. Thank you, Miss Terry. Those were beautiful.
Well, thank you.
And here
Well,
we go.
hi, I am Randy. My channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I also have an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, all run together. And my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. I'm in the middle of Missouri. I do my invoicing through PayPal, ship through Pirate Ship. Get a little better deal because I'm only doing half the country at a time. What I've started doing is listing my schedule for the week on my channel page under posts. And then each day I'll put the link for the auction I'm going to be at so that if somebody wants to lurk and stalk me, follow me around, you're welcome to. So I got a variety of stuff. This round is all keywords.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So keyword bib, $3. This is 16 to 18 inches, and this is good for holiday. Look at this. This is a bib with black and gold. They're glass, they're not plastic.
Did you say $3?
Yes.
Oh, great buy, guys.
And I want to show. I think I'm smart and clever. So when I got this, it had one. See where the holes are, but I got clever. There was a piece with a rhinestone missing. I can't replace the rhinestone. I just took the other piece out, and I think it gives a beautiful shape.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, very
So I've created a new piece out of missing stone. So I think it's even better like this. Very sturdy. $3 for bib.
Terry, there's a comment from you by Mary Beth, please. Okay.
Okay, for Terry, yes. Okay, keyword cuff, $6. Ooh, 7 inches. This is a gold tone pearl and rhinestone cuff, but look,
That's pretty.
it's going to fit everybody. It's so pretty. Perfect for a wedding, for wearing to a wedding, or holiday, Christmas. Then keyword crystal, $4. This is vintage. This is 19 inches and it's got this funny old clasp, and it's glass seed beads, and then these are real glass crystals in clear, but then there's also some pale gold ones. See, the bicone beads are pale gold.
Mm-hmm.
It is so vintage looking. And this one is only $4. Then we have keyword bow. Bow is $3. This is a vintage gold tone pin with cream colored enamel.
That's
It
pretty.
would look great on a hat or purse or jacket. And then, of course, it wouldn't be an auction unless we pulled up a JJ. So here is keyword school, $4, with this little vintage JJ school. And there's the little JJ down at the bottom. Now, I love this next one. And so it is keyword funky. And funky is $4. Look at this interesting pin. It's kind of a teal blue with a dark, bright royal blue and green. Isn't it's like a version of Christmas? Looks like an oak leaf. It's very different. I think somebody made it.
Wow.
And it's just neat. But this would be gorgeous for a Christmas pin.
Yeah, it would. Some people don't like red and green. Some people like their blues and
But to
silver.
me, this feels like Christmas.
Mhm.
It's really it's got, and these are glass. These are not plastic. And and these are these where they're the tiny little wrapped fabric or threads. It's just a neat pin. Then we have heart, keyword heart, $1, and it's just a little gold tone heart pin with rhinestones. And last of my jewelry is keyword violin, $5, and it's this little rhinestone violin pin.
Katie, I see you for funky. Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad somebody got the funky. Hi, Katie. There's violin. Okay. Now, as some of, and my nose is running again, gosh. So, ages and ages ago, I used to belong to this thing called Annie's Simply Beads Kid of the Month Club. And I bought bead kits. And I never did anything with them. For years, I got these things. And I got to get rid of them. They're wonderful for Christmas presents. They're wonderful for teenagers who are wanting to get into jewelry. All you need is a couple of little tools. Okay, that's all you need to do it. Everything's there. So keyword night is shimmering nights. So it has beautiful pink crystals, gold, pearls, matching findings. Everything is in there. Now the pearls here are faux pearls, but everything is there. All the beads, all the findings, chain, clasp, every jump rings, everything. And they're $5. And they cost me about 5 times that when I bought them individually. So there is night, $5.
Well, welcome in, Katie Berg.
Next is poppy. It's called golden poppies, delicate red crystals, and gold findings. Now this gives you 3 pieces, a bracelet, a necklace, and an earring. And complete instructions are there. And then the beauty of it is that if you wanted to, say, make something similar with different colors, you have already done one, so you could easily use the design and make another one. Then we have keyword aria. And aria has got a tassel. What does aria say?
Little hobo-ish.
Beads with a suede tassel. And I can't see the beads because they put a big old sticker on the back. But they are real stone. I can say that. They might be magnesite. I don't know if they're real turquoise because I can't see the stones. But they are a real stone. Then we have keyword summer. And this one is called Summer Shells because they're little capiz shells. Pink lapwork beads and crystals. And this gives you, does it give you 3 pieces? Necklace. No, just a big old, just a neck. No, it says a 3-piece ensemble. So that means 3-piece ensemble means there's an earrings, necklace, and bracelet.
That's cool.
These would be plastic beads.
It's cool because those are teaching you how to work
Make
the materials. Yeah.
Crimson. Now, crimson gives you real garnet beads. Except I think a keyword is red, but doesn't matter. Crimson red. And it's got real garnet beads, faceted beads, gold tone, the pendant, everything you need to make that necklace and earrings. And the last one is called copper. And this copper is copper and jade. So you've got these really pretty pale jade beads. These are $5. Again, perfect gifts. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, I breezed through them. How am I doing? 6. Oh,
Yep.
gosh, I'm ahead of the game. Okay. Now we're going to, I used to do a lot of crafts before I got into jewelry. And I used to make egg ornaments, and they'll be on another round. But I have all this ribbon left over from making these things, and I got to get rid of it. So we have lot H. Lot H is 15 rolls of craft ribbon, $10. And you've got look, metallic. I love those plaid ones. You've got braid, shiny, little thin. There's metallic. There's some cord. Most of these have had a little bit taken off, but for most parts, they're almost a full roll. They've only had a few off. Now, what that comes down to is that comes to 66 cents a roll. You go find ribbon like this for 66 cents a roll.
Right?
You ain't gonna happen. You can use it for crafting, scrapbooking, sewing. Some of it can be used for Christmas present wrapping. So there's H. Then I have lot C. And lot C has 12 rolls, so it is $8. And you've got some, there's at least one that's never been used. A couple of them are never, like this one down here, the gold. It's still got its plastic on. So you've got green and gold, and there's some Christmas ribbon and green. And I love the ribbon that has the little thingies on the side. Here's some pink with polka dots, plaid. See, there's one that has this one. It's never been used. Little silver, good variety of ribbon. So that is lot C, and that is $8. Who's next? Lot J. J is 15. 15 rolls for $10. And this one has got several that have never, and the dang thing keeps coming loose. Aha. So you've got these glittery ones. This one's never been used. Now that's the flat ribbon. Here's a yellow one. Now the yellow is, these two are rat tail. They're like a cord. Then this is a blue, and here you've got a black with the little thingies, and down here is a blue one, and then over here you've got the silver and gold. There's that green. That green's coming apart. Hiding behind the green is actually a purple, And then you've got more rat tail in pink. And there's a sort of a pearly kind of one. So that again, that only comes to 66 cents a roll. And then I have lot A. Lot A is 15 and the thing is falling apart, but some of them only have a little bit. So lot A is only $8. You've still got 15 rolls. So you've got gold, look at that beautiful burgundy and gold. It's never been used. Got this gorgeous silver cord. And see, you see some of them have only got a little bit on.
These
So
make
that's
great for gift bags, just to tie the top of the gift bag and just leave it dangling.
They're just great. And you know, most of them I paid like up to $2 for a roll of ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All right. So there's the ribbons. But wait, we're not done. So then I have a lot. And this is called glass. $5. And in glass, it does have some acrylic. So these are some root beer colored acrylic barrels. You get the whole thing there. 12 pieces, I believe. No, there's got to be more than 12. Anyway, a bunch of the little rascals. This is a bag of beautiful golden bicone glass beads. You get all of those. You get this bag of glass tubes in golden. And you get this bag of these nummy. Look at this one. Look at these. Ha ha. You've got purples and blues and greens and clears and, oh my, lions and bears and tigers. And then the last one is lot B, $3. And this is a little bag of 42 plastic bicones that I took apart a necklace, and it even has a little stretchy ring with the bicones on.
And you said this one is $5?
This one is lot B for $3.
$3.
$3. And you've got 21 of the big ones. They're faceted, and 21 of the little ones. And I beat the clock. Ha ha ha.
Okay, so really quick because I may have missed one.
Whoops. She was talking, and then it got quiet. Oh dear, where's Rita? Rita.
I'm still here.
I know, but where's Rita? She was talking, and all of a sudden she went poof.
I hope it's all good. I hope maybe she got kicked off for a minute.
I didn't do it. Wasn't me, not this time. Hi, Joyce.
Hello, Miss Joyce. Nice to see ya.
And hello to people that have already moved. Hi, Mary Beth.
Yeah, Mary Beth. Thanks for coming in, everyone.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we've lost her. And unfortunately, I can't scroll up in the chat.
Can you see her? I'm not in the background.
Because I don't. My poor little laptop
is. There she is.
Oh yay! There she is.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so my question was, I was all asking you a question.
I know.
So my question was you had showed the glass lot for 5, and then did you show a lot after that before lot B? Okay, then I didn't miss anything. Okay,
No, you didn't.
okay. I don't know, maybe if I bumped anything on my keyboard. I don't think that I did, but you just never know with me. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to drop your information. And there was a claim earlier on by Katie Berg got your funky brooch.
Funky.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know if I missed anything else when I had to refresh, but I don't think that I did. Hey,
And that's
Bucky.
fine. I will review it as soon as it comes through with the chat. I always go back and look just to make sure because gosh, it's easy to miss stuff.
Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. I'm going to drop Randy's information. Please remember, guys, if you have never checked out Randy, please check out her channel, also her community tab or her post tab, so you can find out what she's doing, where she's going, and she invited you to stalk her, so stalk her. Okay, round two. Here we go. Let's start this timer. Okay, and thank you guys for being here. We do appreciate you. Don't forget your thumbs up. We do appreciate those as well. If you have not subscribed, there's a little ladybug right down there in the corner. All you have to do is click it. You don't have to leave. You could just click it and hit subscribe. And then you'll always be subscribed to the Booted Chick. And so you will always be able to get those notifications, especially for our mashup week. So I do mashup week once a month. All week long, I have different sellers come on with me each day. And so today you have Terry and Randy here today. Okay, this one is, again, $10 for the mug. These are new. They do come in their original boxes. This one right here is called Extraordinary. If you like this one, you're going to comment Extraordinary. And welcome in, Buckley. This one says, 1, the feeling you get when you know God. And 2, the smell of fresh ground coffee. So if you like this one, again, these are 12 ounces. They're kind of like a bisque type feel to them. If you're interested in this, these make great vehicles to stuff with different items for gift giving. If you're interested, Extraordinary is the word. And Extraordinary, I have 4 of them. Okay, they are $10. They are $10. Okay, your next one is going to be Eternity. Let me get it out of its box here. I'm going to struggle with the box. I don't want to struggle with the box. So this one right here is Eternity. This one says how long God will love us and how long it takes for coffee to brew. So if you like this one, you could comment Eternity. Okay. And I do have 4 of that one as well. Okay. Let's see what else I got here. The next one is going to be Encouragement. So this one is Encouragement. Sorry about that funky noise. This one's Encouragement. God's ability to provide love and support, and to give support, to inspire with hope, courage, and if all else fails, a strong cup of coffee. So this one is going to be the word Encouragement. So if you like any of these, they're just fun. I have a fascination with words and like the dictionary thing, so I thought they were cool. All right, there's that. Now let me see what else I can show you. Let's see what else I can show you for today. All right, here we go. I have some little metal tin signs. These are great to drop in little gift bags, like little sentiments that just show that you care for somebody, or if you want to put them maybe in your hallway, maybe you like to do your bathroom up with little signs, or out on the porch where you sit and have your coffee. This one says, we'll weather the weather together. And I believe that Red Shed is a brand that's carried at Tractor Supply, if I'm not. Yes, it is, because it's on the tag. So these are going to be $1 a piece. You can see they have the original tags. They are new tags, so that's why I said for gift giving, these would make great drop-ins. They are little wall hangers. They measure 5.5 by 3.5. So 5.5 by 3.5. You could hang it by the hanger that's attached to the back, or you could hang it by the string. Okay, this one's going to be the word weather, and it is $1 for each one, and I have 3 of them. So weather is the word, and they are $1 a piece. And let me get my pen. I keep misplacing my pen. Okay, the next one says, don't worry, be happy. And they are new at tags. You can comment the word happy if you want this one. And I do have 3 of those. And then this one right here is probably more of your fall or your spring or Easter. This one, talk to the tail. And you could just comment the word tail. And again, there's 3 of them. So 5.5 by 3.5. So 5.5 tall, 3.5 wide. And I have 3 of each one. So again, these make great little drop-ins if you're building gifts. Tail is the word for that one. Hey, Carolee, welcome in. She says she'll take a weather. Well, thank you, Miss Carolee. And that one works great for, say you're sending a get well gift, or somebody's going through something and you're sending them a little encouragement. That is a great one. Thank you, Miss Carolee. Okay, I'm going to move along, show you something else. All right, here we go. Here is, these are $7 each. These are $7 for choice. These are from the same maker as the leather coin purses. If you were here, Otter Mama, you want B? You got it. You got it, Otter Mama. Thank you. Otter. You got it, girl. Thank you. Okay. These are from the same maker as the coin purses that I showed you yesterday, the leather coin purses. So these are $7. These are snap bracelets. They have 2 snaps. So it makes them to where you can wear 2 if you have the smaller wrist, or you can extend it out if you have a larger wrist. I will tell you that these right here measure in length at 8 3/4 in length. As far as the radius around, I don't know how to mark that. Let's see. So this would be, the first snap hits just 7 3/4, and the last snap hits at 8 3/4. So I don't know if that would give you the size. I'm assuming that it would. Okay, so this one is going to be the word black. This one is going to be the word black. These are $7 each. They are leather. It has the really pretty black flower with the green leaves. Let's see if I can get some more of me covered up. There you go. Black with the black flower and green leaves. So you could comment black if you're interested in that one. This one's a really pretty blue. Really pretty blue. It has 3 blue flowers. So looks like this on. Really pretty. Blue if you want the blue one. This one is going to be the word purple. And this one has a purple flower that has pink and yellow in the center. And again, I got to try to get this thing to stop focusing where it wants and focus on the flower. Okay, so it does have a rise to it. So it's going to look like this on. Purple if you want the purple. This one, we're going to call this one multi. This one's a really pretty multicolored black and white, and it has the really pretty red and green tooling on it. This one would look like this on. See if I could get a hold of the thing. Okay. So multi if you want this one.
Those are so stinking cute.
They're pretty. And the more you wear them, the more they soften up and they kind of just contour to the way that you wear them. Okay. This one right here is going to be the word red. This one's going to be the word red. This one's a red and black with the red tooling on, kind of like a more of like a brownish, orangey brown strap. Okay. Red if you want that one. Let's see, because I have a couple here. This one, we'll call this one sunflower. This one's got the really pretty sunflower in the center and the two little creamy yellow flowers on the other side. There you go. Now it's looking at it. It wants to catch everything here. And the strap is green. The strap is green. So sunflower if you want that one.
So Rita, could you use them for a dog collar if you had a little dog, or
Maybe a toy. Your dog would have to probably be toy or teacup.
okay.
Itty bitty doggy.
Yeah, it wouldn't. I have a small wrist, and I have to use both buttons.
Okay.
So
These are cute. Great stocking stuffers.
yes, these are great. They're great for stockings because they're not gonna. You can wear them and you can get a little rough with them because they're leather. They're not chain.
Right.
So
I would think a teenager would just kill for those.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know what flower this is, so we're gonna call this one.
It's a zinnia.
Okay, we're gonna call this one zinnia. Thank you. This one right here is pink and orange with the really pretty green foliage, and the strap on this one is a reddish color. Okay, so zinnia, if you like that one. She says maybe a chihuahua. It would have to be more of a toy.
I don't know why you couldn't take a heavy duty piece of elastic and affix it to the clasp.
Well, you also could get another button, and then button opposite that way and extend it. I'm sure that there's a way to do that. This one right here, we're gonna call this one. We already used the word purple. We're gonna use this one. I don't know, garden. We'll use the word garden for this one. It is a deeper purple, and the strap is purple. Okay. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. It's good to see you. We're going to call this one orange. This one is orange. It's really pretty vibrant orange and yellow. The strap is also orange. This one, we're going to call this one cluster. We didn't use the word cluster, or did we? No, we didn't. This one's going to be the word cluster. It's another black one.
Ooh.
It's really pretty, right? So this one, let me see if I can show you what it looks like on. This one was my favorite. I did not keep any of these. So very pretty. It's got a nice rise to it.
You could attach them to a headband.
You could do so many things with them.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Okay. That one will be cluster. And then this
Hey,
one,
Christine.
I know it's not a pansy, but we're going to call it pansy just for the sake of claiming.
Rita.
What? This one has pink band and then the purple and pink flower. What?
Do you think that would be long enough, like if I had my hair in a ponytail, that I could wrap that around twice and snap it, and where the, where you, yeah.
Oh,
Your-
yeah.
Your hair's thick though, girl. I could do it with mine.
What's the measurement of that for somebody's wrist?
Hold on a second.
Well, I would say put a rubber band on your hair first and then
Yes,
put this
exactly.
over.
Right.
Yes. You've got thick hair, it'll stay on. It won't slide off.
Yeah.
I've got thin hair, it would
Okay.
slide off.
So this is double wrapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll work. All right.
And that right there, double wrapped, is just about 1.5 inches diameter, double wrapped.
I think that'll work.
That would be really pretty put in a ponytail.
Yeah. So let me try two of them. Are you still going through them?
Oh, this one right here, we're going to be the word stripe because it's got stripes on the petals. And this one is a pink strap. So that's all of them.
I'm going to watch it back after the show and let you know. All right?
You
Because
can do that. Hey, Justine and Maritza, welcome in.
I
Hola,
think
Maritza.
hi, girls.
And I think that's it. Okay, so that was it on those. Yes, you can always watch back. Okay, now these ones, you seen this one was the blue one with the big 3 flowers. I have some that are more dainty. That's what I'm going to call them. You see how the flowers are much smaller?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these all have the flower clusters. I will see how we word these ones. We're going to claim these by the color of the band. On this one, we're going to claim these by the color of the band. These are still $7. This one has a purple band. So this is the 3 flower. They are smaller. There we go. The 3 flower with the purple band. I only have one of these. So you're going to claim this with the word purple. This one right here, I do have 2. And you're going to claim this one with the word magenta. It's more of a magenta pink, not so much a pink pink. All right, and that's it for this round. Okay, I'll show the other 2 on the next round, and then we'll see some more things. All right, so if, I know it's hard to choose as they're being shown because I don't spend a whole lot of time on each one. So if you're watching back and you pause it, just screenshot it and let me know which one it is. I'll try to remember what the words were that I gave them, but screenshot it's the best thing for me if you're going to do that with these ones. Okay, and we're going to move along here. What's being pushed upon? Something pushed something. Okay, here we go. We're going to move along and we are going to Miss Terry. And thank you guys for being here. Let me get Terry's info in here and also email. And just so you guys know, email and postable, I don't know if they're up at the top of the chat, but if you happen to need my information, just ask for it and I will drop it for you. Okay. You go right on ahead, Miss Terry.
Well, can I ask you a question first?
Yeah.
I'm going to embarrass myself in front of the entire world.
No, you're not.
How does one do a screenshot?
Oh, a screenshot. So if you're on your phone, if you're watching on your phone, okay, so most phones when you're watching something, iPhone, I think you click 2 buttons on the side.
I have an Android.
Okay. Android, you grab your hand, like say the picture's there, you grab your hand and just drag it across the front and it'll click a screenshot of it. Then you go to your photos and look for the screenshot category and it'll show you all the screenshots you've taken.
What about on a laptop or computer?
That I do not know. They had to walk me through that at the help desk and told
Because
me.
ages ago, you either had an F command or there was a button that said screenshot.
Yes.
I have no idea how you do that now.
Yeah, because they changed those buttons, but there still is a command. That's what I did. Carrie says.
Yeah, I'm sure there is a command.
You could do that. You could have your phone and take a picture of the computer.
Yeah,
Or I
but
can just give you
then
the
for me,
timestamp.
then I have to download it
Timestamp.
to my other computer, go to that computer, go into the photo file, then bring it up, then edit it, then attach it to an email. Oh, it's a pain in the butt.
Well, I will tell you, for the most of these that you were looking at, they had very specific words. The only one that's going to throw it off is if you get the ones with the little clusters. Just comment magenta little cluster.
You've got timestamp too.
And timestamp will work as well.
But Rita's got such a wonderful memory. She'll know which is which.
I have to go back sometimes and watch. I hate doing it, but once in a while I do have to go back and watch.
All right. I have 2 boxes left. These 2 are 2 different sizes and they kind of like go together. So This
Oh, she's
one,
doing it to me again.
to you again. This one is number 850 Rita. It's $15, and it's 12 3/4 by 5 5, and it does have the pinky toned string and a lovely
Stripes.
striped interior. And then
So
this is the
French.
larger one that would go well with it. This one is called Friends. It does say the word Friends on it. Maybe I'll blow myself up while I'm showing stuff. And this one measures 15.5 by 7. And it looks like this. And the inside of this one is pretty much the same as the other one, maybe a bit more colorful than the other one inside. And so together, if I can do this, stacked, they would
Oh,
look.
look how pretty.
And of course it moved on me, it's not in the middle, but so there's those two. All right then, we'll do these hats. So the lady who had the hat boxes had some hats, and so I'm going to show those to you. The first one I have available in gray or pink, and this is going to be $10. We'll model it for you.
Look how cute.
Cute. These are made by a company called Fine Millinery by August Collection. This company is still in business. They've been in business for 25 years. They do sell these hats at Macy's.
Perfect
And,
for tea party, ladies.
right.
Summer
Derby
picnic.
Easter hat for next year. Oh, look at them.
And this is the same, but in pink. Now, these do have some makeup staining in them, and I did a test with some grease lightning, and you can get that off of there. So there's the other one had a black band, and so the makeup came off really easy, but the makeup does come off the white. Then this one we're going to call Silver.
Oh, look at that one.
Very similar in style, but it's got
This
glitter.
lady clearly watched the royal family in England a lot.
That's a Queen Elizabeth hat, right?
Yeah, that or Camilla.
Grandma was styling. Now this one does have the staining in it, but it still has the original removed from purchase. It's like a clear plastic strip that they put in there. So all you have to do is peel that off and there will be no staining on that one.
That's beautiful.
That's like leaving the plastic on your couch.
Yes.
And I forgot to start the timer, so I'll give you extra time there, Randy.
This is the next one.
Now, that is fabulous.
This one we'll call Fedora, because is this a fedora?
Yes.
Okay. So it's black and white.
And how much is this one?
This one is going to be 10.
Okay.
This one is made of 100% paper, and it is not by that same company. It doesn't really have a maker on it. It's made in China. It does have a little of the makeup there, but this has got a cotton band. I did not try to remove this on that one because it's made of paper. So they take straw fiber and weave it.
Yeah, they're not like a paper hat like you'd
It's
find at
substantial.
like In and Out.
Yeah,
They're very durable.
it's a
Definitely.
very nice hat.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's Kentucky Derby hats.
How
Where
much?
does she live?
How much was the silver hat?
We'll do 10.
Okay. I was too engrossed in the thing. I forgot to put
Oh,
your
okay.
items in. Hi, Claudette.
Hi,
Um,
Claudette.
and
All right.
Sarah says she's wondering if she went to the Kentucky. Oh, I see. That's perfect for tea party.
This is a
She probably
cloche.
warmed everything, weddings,
That's like a
church.
We're
the
going to call this one
40s.
cloche because I think that's what the style
Yeah,
of it.
that's a cloche.
How do you spell that? O U.
CLO.
CLOCHE.
Yeah.
And this one has a tie at the back so you can cinch it in.
And how much for this one?
We're going to do this one for 15. This is one of the more expensive one is from that August company. I looked them up. They're selling hats right now in Macy's for $128.
That's from the 40s ish, right? This style.
I think these are probably the same era as the
This
hat
the
boxes.
style is, yes, the
Yeah,
cloche
style
right?
is 30s.
Yes, the style.
Yeah, 30s, 40s, definitely.
I love it.
Um,
I wish
yeah,
I
these
was
are really, guys. These are really nice hats. These are not, the $8 hats you buy at Walmart and throw away. She paid a lot of money for these hats. Okay.
And that's because of those boxes.
Yes, I think it was because of
that
this.
was her excuse to get the boxes.
There you go.
And this is the ultimate Derby Day hat.
Oh my.
Look at that.
It's the mini pearl thing. And this one we're calling hot pink. And 15.
Who knows? Maybe she flew to England every year.
Yeah, she might have been related to the Queen, right?
Yes, they are great for decorating too. I wish I was born in the era of the flappers because I love that style.
And this is from that fine millinery.
I would have been like a Bonnie and Clyde though.
Yeah, but great for holiday costumes or going to a tea party.
Okay. How many of you guys have been to a tea party?
I have.
No one will go with me, but I would go to a tea house any day of the week.
We don't have any tea houses here,
So
just
we do.
coffee places.
So we had it. Our church puts one on. Well, not my church now, but one that I went to. They put one on every year, and they told me, "Oh, you got to go to tea party." I'm like, "Okay." I went and bought me a dress and a hat, and this wasn't just any dress. This was a beautiful brown dress of all colors, right? Brown, and a very beautiful brown hat, very similar to, like, how would you say, style like what you're showing, but like the Mad Hatter style. And got all done up, gloves to the elbows, everything. Everybody gets dressed up, they told me. I walk in and I am the only one dressed like tea party dress. And everybody wanted a picture. I was like, oh my gosh, really? Really?
I like it.
I was supposed to blend in, not stick out because I was underdressed. High tea, yes. I was dressed for high tea, and we went to not.
But you were
How much for this?
popular.
That is so pretty. Look at the style on that.
This one we're calling BW for black and white.
See how it's molded?
Yeah.
In the back. Is that
Yeah.
one wool?
This one, I believe, let me see here. Yes,
Or
it
felt?
is 100% wool. And
Okay,
it is
let's-
also by the fine millinery by the August collection. I'd really like to keep this hat, but because this is a really nice hat, I'm asking $25 for this one.
Nice.
This is a really nice hat.
Otter Mama says they have tea party at Christmas for them. And Karen says she'll go to tea with you.
Will you, Karen? Well, because we have some fine tea houses that we could go to around here. So,
Yeah, that's a beauty. And the fact that it's wool, that will last you for many, many years.
yes, it certainly will,
Great winter hat. Keep you warm.
and very stylish. All right.
It does look really pretty on you, Terry. Claudette wanted you to know that.
Oh, well, thank you, Claudette. I'll put one on and let's see if Manfred will take me anywhere while I'm wearing it. We're just going to call this one Phone. Rita, it's $18. It is the Phone Soap 3, and it is a UV sanitizer and charger in one. And let's see, I had this stuff wrote down somewhere here. It has a USB A and C, so I believe that means iPhone and Android. And it's new in the box, and the interior fits a phone that is 6.8 inches by 5.5 inches. This product originated from the show Shark Tank. So it's been around for a while, and these sell for a lot more than $18 online right now. So you can charge it and sanitize it at the same time. It sanitizes in 10 minutes, and so you can charge 2 devices at one time while you're sanitizing. Great Christmas gift.
That is a great Christmas gift. Great for nurses. Great for school teachers.
Yes.
Great for your teenager.
Any of that.
Yeah.
All right. Next, I'm carrying a line of goat milk products. And so I have several different things to show you today. These are all coming from a goat farm in State College, Pennsylvania, female owned. And I met with the owner. She's a great girl. And so we're going to start with the goat milk lotion. These are $6 each. They're 2 ounces. And this one is lavender. I have 2 of these available. They are made with goat milk, distilled water, sweet almond oil, shea butter, emulsifying wax, stearic acid, opthathin, which is a preservative, the fragrance, and honey. I have 2 available in outdoorsman scent.
If you've never tried goat milk products, they are excellent. The lotions absorb into your skin and are not greasy.
Yes, this is true. It's very luxurious stuff. I have 1 in the coconut cabana.
Are you going to mark these now or after?
You can do it after.
Okay.
Unless it screws everything up.
Nope.
And I have 1 in the black raspberry vanilla.
That one sounds so good.
All right. Next is goat milk foaming sugar scrub. These are 14. I have 1 available in lavender. These are 9 ounces.
Where do you rub it on?
$14. These are good for your elbows, your knees, your feet. And I have 1 available in raspberry lemonade. This stuff is amazing. Like I said, for your elbows, your feet, your hands. You can do it all over your whole body. It's really luxurious.
I'd use up 1 jar doing that.
Yeah, or on your face. Yeah, if you use it on your face, don't use it like every day because the sugar can kind of.
Well, you don't need to exfoliate your face every day.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I have goat milk hand soap. These are 9 ounces. They're $10. I have 2 available in watermelon.
Ooh, watermelon.
And 2 available in unscented.
And another perk of goat's milk is it's great for skin conditions. It doesn't irritate.
Hypoallergenic.
right.
Yeah, it's very soothing.
All right. These are called felted goat milk soap. There is a bar of goat milk soap in there, and this is what they call felted wool, and they dye it in all these lovely colors. These are $10 each, Rita.
Those are cool. And is that a
Also,
fragrance?
it's a scrubby built in with the soap.
It is. It's an automatic scrub face cloth or body washcloth with your soap. So I have 3 available in lavender, and every one of them is different. Um, so 3 in the lavender. I have 1 in pear berry. I have 2 in coconut lime. I have 2 in pear.
Why do they keep putting things that should not be eaten with edible scents?
You said pear berry earlier, and this one's just pear.
Correct.
Okay.
This is 2 in American berry. I have 2 available. In the regular soaps, they are going to be $7 a piece, and these are 4.3 ounce bars, so a very nice size bar. I have 1 in the mint mashup. I have 2 in the eucalyptus and spearmint. These are all individually wrapped in plastic. I
Okay,
have
real quick. Your price on this, I missed it.
$7.
Okay, got you.
This one is raspberry lemonade. I have 1 of those.
I did, Karen. I got you. I'm going to tell her when her time is up.
Oh, okay. I have 2 available in Zen Garden. 2 available in blackberry sage.
That is my favorite smell.
Mine too, Rita.
Oh.
I have 1 monkey fart.
Oh, gosh, you got a monkey fart. I just wanted to say that.
1 patchouli and 2 pear berry.
Okay, there's your fragrances on those, guys. Okay, and yes, Karen, I did get you for both of the lavender on the lotion.
Okay, awesome.
So lavender, 2 of the lavender lotions go to Karen. Yeah, blackberry sage. I love that air freshener in my car. I've never found a soap like that, but I do love the smell of it. And
It's fantastic, yeah.
I use blackberry sage hemp lotion too.
Oh, nice.
I love that fragrance. Are these hand or body soaps? You can use it whichever way you want. It's good for either or, but that's usually you put those in your bath, in your shower.
Yeah, these are the size of a regular bar of soap, and they're kind of ridged on the top, so your
Yes.
fingers fit right in them. These last a good while. If you've never used goat milk, there's 22% goat milk in every one of these bars. It's very, very luxurious feeling on
Very
your skin.
creamy. Very creamy.
Yeah, and very, very clean feeling. It rinses. It's a big difference than using commercial soap that's full of chemicals. Because
We are fast. I will tell you, Buckley, we kind of move fast because we have 15 minutes each round. And so it's geared to where we can show at our own pace as many as we can. And so, yes, you are definitely welcome to go back. Karen would also like the patchouli bar.
All right.
But you are more than welcome to reach out. I'm going to drop it again. Terry's email. If you do see something that you want, all you have to do is drop her an email what you're interested in. And then also, I'm going to drop Randy's information, and you can reach out to her as well if you see something that you like that Randy showed. And my email, in case anybody needs it, it's right here. You can always reach out if there's something that I showed that you are interested in, and we can always accommodate you. So we all invoice. I think, are we all invoicing this week on Thursday, Friday?
The weekend.
This
The
weekend.
Okay, so you have until like the end of the week to get a hold of us, and then we can get those things put together for you. So, and you can even get them next week. There's no rush on it, but yes,
And I'll build a box if you want to build a box.
yes, yes. And some of your sellers pay attention to that, because some of my guests, they have the ability to be able to say you got one item, to hold that for you till say next week or so, and allow you to compile enough to put a whole box together and do one shipping. So different sellers do different things. So if you're interested in that, just ask. The worst that someone can say is no. So if you ask me, I'll say no. Sometimes. Most of the time it's no, but every once in a while I can do it. So okay, I have to be the party pooper. All right, here we go. We are going to move along. Thank you, Miss Terry. Those were fabulous items. Carrie Gatto says, I say no too. It's just some of us have limited space. We don't have like an abundance of like shelf where we can put boxes of items.
Unless you buy hat boxes.
Well, I know, because I have nowhere to stick those boxes.
Yeah. I was going to say, I use that type of size bar of goat milk. And what I do, rather than put the whole block in the shower, I cut it in half. And I take one half, because they're thick. I take one half in. That will last me months. And then I bring the other one in. It makes the soap last so much longer.
And fresher,
And
yeah.
they are, I just grab it. It's on my little hanging doohickey, and I just grab it and I sends up and I put it all the appropriate places, and I always feel nice and clean, and it does not dry out my skin.
Right. Right. And just make sure that when you're using any soap that's in bar form, just don't put it where the water hits it, and it will last.
Someplace it'll drain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't get all gummed up like regular bar soap does. The goat milk soap does not do that. It doesn't get all gross like that.
Yeah, it doesn't melt like that.
Yeah.
All righty. Are you ready, Randy?
I is.
Okay, I'm going to have you show like 6 or 7 items before I start your time, because I didn't start the time before on
That's
Terry.
okay. That's okay. So this is the egg round. So I showed you my ribbons. Now you get to see what all the ribbons were used for. So story time. So basically how this started was when I was in college, I did a senior project on crafts for children using only eggshells. And in that research, I learned about Fabergé eggs. So my crafty thing that I did was I made I blew them and I cut them open and I put hinges on them and I made little jewelry boxes with the eggshells, enamel paint and the whole bit. So then when I got married, I moved down to Oklahoma City from Missouri, and I had all my crafting supplies with me, and I'm sitting there my first little Christmas, and I got this poor little pathetic plastic Christmas tree, and all I had to put on it was daisies, plastic daisies. And I said, oh, wait, I've got all these sequins and stuff. So what I did is I blew eggs, had a lot of omelets, and made little ornaments. Well, then when I got back into Columbia, had my son, and I'm now a single parent, and I want to get make a Christmas present for my mother, who has everything, and I'm poor. I started making Christmas egg ornaments, and so I made every year at least 2 dozen egg ornaments for her for over 30 some years. So this
Wow.
is a picture. I found pictures. Uh, this is her tree, 7 feet tall. And look at all those ornaments. Those are almost all eggs. Now, this was at least 12 years ago.
That is cool.
Yeah, I love that.
And
Awesome.
although there were a few other little things on, the majority of what's on there are my eggs. And when we got, right before she passed, it was nothing but the eggs. And I even contacted the local newspaper, and I said, "Hey, I said you might be interested in doing a feature before Christmas of the tree," and they did. They came
Aw.
out and they did a feature of mother's tree with all these eggs. So then now, with mother gone, I'm no longer making them. I got rid of the crafting supplies when I moved from that apartment into this house. But then my son started bringing me tubs and tubs and tubs of stuff, and guess what he brought me? Tubs and tubs and tubs of eggs, and I'm talking tubs that are this deep, you know big tubs. So I'm selling Christmas egg ornaments. The eggs are numbered, and they're all $3. Now, my thing is, remember, then some of these eggs are over 20 or more years old. I no longer have the supplies. They might have lost a bead or two. So they're as is, because I can't replace the little beads. Okay, and so let me blow my nose real quick and we'll start the time. Okay, so here we go. Start me time.
Okay.
So, egg number 8, I use this gorgeous trim. This is it had a paisley, and I had fun buying these trims. You can see it has multicolors in it. And then I had these flat plastic beads. So this one, and I would do themes. See, I even painted the egg.
That's pretty.
And so this one is number 8. And I did themes, and a lot of times you'll see a themes where a whole bunch of them match color wise, because that's what I did. Now the next one, oh, I love this one. I got into a seed bead kick. So I went crazy one year with seed beads. This is egg 40. So it's gold and green. Look at, and I did kind of I love this one. And look what I did to the cap.
That's so pretty. Those were definitely a work of love.
Yes,
Definitely.
everyone. Now, these are a great craft to do with kids. You got sequins, you got little seed beads, little beads and little fake pearls. You can blow the eggs out and sit there, and I used either bead caps, or I got the caps from ornaments, and I just trimmed them a little bit and bent the edges and glued them on the top. Like in this one, this is egg 9. And this one I just took gold jump rings, and this was nail polish. This nail polish had these neat Mardi Gras purple and gold and green colors. And I thought, well, what would happen if I put the nail polish inside the jump ring and it solidified, so I have these gorgeous colored dots?
That's cool.
And you see, that's an old cap from a busted Christmas ornament. I
So
just,
I have a question. How do you blow out the eggs without breaking the shell?
well, you'll learn how not to do it. But I took mother used to have these long metal, sharp pointed skewers that she would use when trussing up the turkey. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can use a big darning needle with a sharp edge. And you simply start poking at the top, poke, 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 till you get a little bitty hole. The little bitty hole is only going to be about that big.
Mm-hmm.
That's at the top. Well, actually, the top you can do a bigger hole because you're going to put something over it. Now, at the bottom, then I turn it over and I put a teenier little hole in the bottom. And then I push that skewer down in to break up the yolk. And then I have a container, and with the big end down, the little end up, I blow into it, make sure all my lipstick and stuff is off because I don't need to leave grease marks on the top of the egg, and blow it out. And then I set it in a bowl of warm water that has a little bit of detergent, hand soap, or rather dish soap, and a little bit of bleach. And then after I put all the eggs in, hi baby, my kitty, I then hold the egg under the water so it bubbles the air out and it fills up with at least half full of the water. And then I shake them really good, blow that liquid out of the egg, and then very quickly rinse under a little warm water, shake it out good, and set it in a container with paper towels so that it absorbs and pulls out any moisture. That little natural casing that's in the egg will harden inside and leave a beautiful pearlized thing, and you've disinfected it and cleaned it. Okay.
I'm gonna say, don't do that. Just get these.
Yes. So here's number 3. This is black and gold. This is from the black and gold. Look at that gorgeous, antique-y looking. So there's number 3. This is number 12. This is Christmassy. So you notice I even put glitter on the eggs. This is a green, red, and silver. And see these cute little seed beads up at the top? I even did them. And I had this funny trim. And so I did those. Then the next one is also a Christmassy one, and you get the fancy holder with it. This is 17. And look at this gorgeous trim with the, and I made I've had sequins with made a poinsettia. Look at that gorgeous ribbon. And there it is and then I bought bead ornament caps in silver and gold, and you bend the little ends, and then you actually, what I do is, they have the long metal things that stick down. I trimmed them so they would stay in, but because you don't put that down in the egg or it'll break. So that one is 17. And this one is 26. So I've just got this gold fabric that has like fuzzy bits and cord. 28. Now I love this one. Then I had one whole year that everything was like a copper. So this one's 32. And look at this gorgeous trim I got. And then it has copper beads to go with that, orangey copper. And staying in the copper, here's 42. $22 is going back to the black. And this one, I found a rhinestone button, and I put that down on the bottom. So that's an antique, or rather a vintage rhinestone button that I put on the bottom. That's 22, and this is a velvet ribbon. This one is blue, 47. See, it's lost a couple of little beads, and I'm afraid I got rid of everything, so I can't replace it. But quite frankly, you don't notice when these are all hanging on the tree. We even kept broken ornaments. If one side had a broken edge, we just hung it so the good side was out. We never threw anything away. This is another black and
ornaments come
gold.
with stories, is why.
19. This is another black and gold one. I found these gorgeous trims and braids, and I loved it. Then I've got 53. Now, 53 is one of my very early ones. These are paper, and I simply glued them to the egg and did a little delicate little ball at the bottom. I took a little ball filigree. And so this is one of my very, very early ones. This is one from the 80s that I did. And you can see how long it's lasted. I just used Elmer's glue. Then this is another early one, 38, in blue. I'm going to run out of time, so I'll show them again. 38. Come out of there. If you're careful with them, they'll last a long time. I love this one. This is a very delicate one, 48. It's just very simple. Look at how I did the bead cap on it. It's just a simple pink ribbon with little faux pearls, but look what I did at the bottom.
Those are cool.
Pure love, Randy. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
All that thought and time you put into those.
And this one, I love this one. This one is 54. So this was, again, from my black one. 54, I painted the egg silver, and these are little metal beads. And I just did a random kind of squiggly thingy. Okay, so there's 54. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. 54. 47. 53. Now, when I package them, I got these special little boxes that are like little pastry boxes. And I can get 4 in a box wrapped in tissue paper. And then that box is then put into a separate box. So they're in a box within a box.
Can you show the first 5 again?
Oh boy, I hope so. If I can remember which ones they were. Oh yeah, I can. I got my numbers.
Carol Lee, I can do that for you, yes.
This was one of them, 40, which is the gorgeous gold and green. And oh, dang it, the number fell off. I hate it when that happens. Then I think I did.
So it would be number 8.
Number 8 with the paisley. And then I did number 9, which was the one that I did with jump rings and fingernail polish. And then number 3 was this gorgeous black and gold one. That's number 3. And then I did 12, which was this little one.
Okay, you have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send you her information. So Carol Lee would like to know if you would be able to send her package UPS. Anytime Carol Lee buys, she needs her package sent by UPS.
Okay.
And so she is interested in all the eggs.
Okay. I've never done UPS before because I find it cheaper to do USPS.
Correct.
Carol, I will be glad to.
Yes. She knows that it costs a little bit more and she pays a little bit more for that, but she needs it to go UPS as her carrier.
And I understand because it may be of where she lives that that's the best way to have something delivered. I understand that.
Yes. All right. So you got it, Carolee, and I will send her an email right now, really quickly, with your information. Let me do it
So,
right now because
now, Rita, it looks like you are interested in
um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I retracted,
Okay. So
so
then
Carolee can
Carolee
get
wants
them.
all of them. So what
Correct.
I have a total of 17 eggs.
Okay, and I'm getting that information for you right now
And
because
I'm
it
not
was.
done. Okay. So what I have is this is my mother's. It's a vintage Charles of the Ritz compact. It's $8, keyword Ritz. And yes, she used it. Here's the mirror, and the powder is still in it. And it still smells wonderful. It's cracked a teeny bit, but it's still there. Oh, it smells so good. Anyway, Charles of the Ritz for $8. And then I have these cute set of these little Mexican made salsa bowls. And the salsa bowls are $6 for the set. You've got a big one and a little one. And yes, they're food safe. I
Okay.
wouldn't put them in a microwave, but they're food safe. And it doesn't
And
have to be salsa, but anything that you want to put out in small quantities.
and the Ritz compact was how much?
The Ritz is $8.
Okay, got it.
I'll
And I
take the
want to say
salsa.
that every Thursday you are going to find me at Becky's Vintage and More. He and I are co-partners in crime every Thursday.
Nice. Miss Sandra Smith got you for the compact. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Um, and then Terry said that she would like the salsa bowls.
Okay, Terry.
Thank you.
And really quick, I'm trying to get this.
They are the cutest little bowls.
They are.
Okay, I want to do this now because I don't want her held up on my end.
And Maritza's making claims from you there, Miss Rita.
Okay, hold on just a second. This one, I'll do it after, I think. Did that log me in? Okay, that logged me in. Okay, let me look real quick. Hold on. This was Sandra. Carol Lee. Carol Lee says that her mama made some 50 years ago for Easter and she has them all.
Yes, we had a neighbor who made the same kind of, and I did make some for Easter, but I've sold all but two, but they weren't hanging. They were just with eggs with beads, and I sold a whole bunch of them at Easter. Uh, but yeah, she did this. She had a tree, and it was a branch, and she was painted white, and then they had Christmas eggs that with the hangers, and they did them up, and she would that's what she would do in her middle of her dining room or eating table is put the tree out and have the eggs. Eggs
That
are
is,
they're wonderful to do crafts with kids. Just and you can
yes.
use neat stuff like fingernail polish and glitter. Now they have glitter puffy paint and oh gosh, the stuff they've got to put on them.
Okay, Maritza, I got you and thank you. And Randy said, or Carolee says she's going to treasure them, and her 92-year-old mama will love to see those.
Oh, wonderful. I
Aww.
appreciate it. I'm just glad to see them going to good homes.
Yep.
I thought it was cool. I was like, when I asked you how to do it, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to get some because I ain't going to try to do all that. That is a work of love.
Well,
Yep.
Like, you
I
have
will
to
be
love it to
having,
do it.
I will be having, now, if you look at any of my other auctions that I have had, remember they're all listed on my channel. Any auctions that I've had during the month of July, I've had eggs at, and I don't show the same batch at every auction. So you can go back and look, and I will have them at other auctions.
That is so cool. Are you ready, Miss Terry?
Oh, I thought it was your turn.
No,
All right. Yeah, I'll be
no,
ready.
no. She went first. I'm last. So yeah, we start with Rita.
It is your
Oh,
turn. Try to trick me, girl.
I did try. I did try.
Oh,
Maritza, I got you marked down for those items, and so you got it. Yes, those were still available. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I did the cups. I did the bookmark or bookends. I did the bracelets. All right. I have other mugs that I'm going to show you. This is what I pulled for today, so this is what I'm going to show you. You don't need to be looking at my lower portion of my body. These ones right here are boxed, ready for gift giving. These ones are $12. And so these ones come in their really cute boxes. These are all new. And this one has a little bird box top. This one's going to be the word bird. I only have one of the bird. It's got the little birds all over it. And then inside of the rim, it has a scripture, Psalm 103:5. He fills my life with good things. And so as you're sipping on your coffee, you get the little encouragement of scripture. And so if you like this one is going to be, these are $12. This is going to be the word bird. The word bird. Okay? The next one I have, this one's going to be the word owl. I do have two of this one in two of this one. Your scripture on this one is from Job 8:21. It says, God will yet fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. This one is a great condolences cup because Job is very encouraging when you're going through heavy trials. And so this was the scripture that encouraged Job, that God will fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. So if you like this one, you can comment owl. And I do have two of the owl. Miss Sandra, you want bird? You got it. Pam, can I have rose and honey soap also? Mint soap if available. Mint was from Miss Terry. Was the mint the goat soap? Because I didn't have mint. If you're talking about the ones I have, there was only lavender, honey lavender, which was honey, rose, and olive, which is almost like an unscented. Okay, so Pam, and you wanted rose and honey. Those I do have you for. But if you're wanting mint, was that from Miss Terry? And
I had
Sandra, you had a mint one.
I had a mint mashup in a bar soap for $7, and I had a eucalyptus spearmint in the bar soap for $7.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, there's those two. All right. The next one I do have two of this one. This one's a really pretty cherry blossom, almost like shadows of birds. This one, if you like this, you can comment the word blossom. I do have two of this one. This one right here has the scripture from 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18, and it says, Be joyful always, pray continuously, give thanks in all circumstance. And so again, you have your scripture when you're holding your cup. This way, you're looking at your scripture when you're sipping. Okay, so this one's going to be the word blossom since it has the pretty cherry blossoms and the bird shadows. Pass on the okay. This one right here is be joyful in hope, Romans 12:12. And this one has sing the joy that lives in your heart. And then you also have a scripture reference here. That's a scripture which is Psalm 66:2. So this one's like a double scripture. So this one, if you like it, we'll call this one double. We'll call this one double because you have this scripture and this scripture. And the scripture reference is right there on the leaf. And you know it doesn't want to be clear today. There it is. So you have two scriptures on this one. Double if you want that one, and I only have one. All right, so for Blossom, I got Sandra and Maritza. You got it, ladies.
Rita, you forgot to start your clock.
Oh, see how I do? See how I do that? You would think it was deliberate.
That's all
it's
right.
It's just lack of brain. Okay, here we go. There's that one. Okay, and then I'll move that one over here so I can keep track of those. This one right here, I do have two of this one. This one is for those of you that speak Spanish and you need a gift that you want to give to somebody that speaks Spanish. This one has the two owls, the mama and the baby. That's how I look at it, with the little bumblebees. This one is Psalm 32:11, and you would have to look that up because it's in Espanol, and mi no habla español. So I couldn't tell you what it says. We looked it up one day, and I don't remember. So this is your scripture on the inside. If you like this one, you're going to comment the word, just comment the word Spanish, because this is my only Spanish one. And I do have two of them. Okay, this next one right here is, it's got the kitty cat on it. It's kind of like a patchwork design. This one also is Spanish, but this one has English as well. So on the outside, you have, I once was lost, but now I'm found. And it says Amazing Grace down here at the bottom. Come on, come in clear. Come in clear. And then on the inside, it has Nehemiah 8:10 in Spanish. Okay, so it's almost like you have two. I once was lost. It's almost like the song, and you do have the cat has the music print in his body. Let's see if it'll clear up. Okay, so if you're interested in this one, I only have one. You can comment the word cat. The word cat. This one right here is, He has made everything beautiful in its time, Ecclesiastes 3:11. And that's on both sides of the cup. And then on the inside, it says, Your love has given me great joy and encouragement, Philemon 1:7. Okay, so this one, you can comment the word spring, since it looks very springy in design. And there's only one of those. This one right here, I have two of each of these. This one's in case you need one. You have a nurse that has been excellent in your care, a nice way to say thank you to her. Or if you have someone in your family that's maybe a nurse, and sometimes you got to give them that extra encouragement because what they do is very hard. Nurse, comforting, compassionate, kind, and caring. And inside it says, Save one life, you're a hero. Save 100 lives, you're a nurse. And so that's what it says on the inside with the little butterfly. Nurse, if you want that, there's two of those, and these are $12. And they do have their boxes, so really cute boxes. This one right here is for the teacher. Teacher, take a hand, open a mind, touch a heart. And it's the same on both front and back. This one says, the future of the world is in your classroom. And so that's the inside of this one. If you need a teacher mug, just comment teacher, and I do have 2 of those. And the last one I have in the mugs, this one right here is done in your black and white, and you can just comment black. This one says, the Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Psalm 29:11. Okay, so this one's just going to be the word black, has the matching box. If you're interested, $12, and the word is black. Okay, am I missing my chat at all? Just let me know if I'm behind on that. Okay, I think we're good. All right. I have brooches, y'all. I have some brooches. That was the other thing I put out today. So we're going to do a few brooches. We'll see how this goes, if I can show them appropriately or not. This one right here is a mother of pearl, and it is marked Bethlehem on the pin. So I don't know if it's going to come in clear, but I'm going to try. It is marked Bethlehem right there on the pin. And I don't think it's going to work for me. Let's see. There it goes. Bethlehem is where it's marked on the pin. And this is mother of pearl. Very, very pretty. Very prettily, or very nicely carved. If you're interested in this one, you can comment mother, and this one is $20. This one is $20. Very, very pretty. I don't wear brooches, so I wear them on my hats. But as far as ornamentation, I never can figure out like placement. So this one right here, really pretty. It's about the size of a 50-cent piece. Very pretty. Okay. Mother, if you're interested in that one. This one right here is a approximately from the 1950s. Very stabby. You see how that sticks out past the brooch? This one right here is all metal with the little, they're not pearls. They're just like white, almost like a white half bead is what I would call it. If you're interested in this one, you can comment wreath. You could comment wreath if you like that one. That one is $12. This one right here is from the 1940s, possibly. It does have a bail. It is older on the back. I don't know if they did bails back then, but when I Googled it, this pattern on this setting showed that it was possibly the 1940s. It is called the Windmill, done in a sepia brown. If you're interested in this one is $14. It's that cameo style. I believe that this is porcelain, but I'm not 100%. Okay. Windmill, if you want that one, and it's $14. Carolee, you want mother? You got it. You got it. It's so pretty. I've been holding that for a very long time. You know you don't see me show this stuff much. Sometimes it's just because it's too pretty and I don't do it justice. This one's a cool one. This one's a little pricey. It's $45. This one is a Sam San of Providence. And this one is really super pretty. It's got pink flowers with rhinestones. It's a gold tone. It's also got the 3 aqua colored stones on it. Here is the information. Sam San of Providence. If you're interested in this one is $45. This is going to be something that's for brooch collecting, and you just need it for your collection. This one's from the 1950s, 60s. It's an Oscar Carlin. This one's an Oscar Carlin. It is marked on the back of the lily. So right here is the mark. Oscar Carlin. This one right here is $12. If you're interested in this one, it's really pretty. Come on, clear back up. Clear up. Do it now. Naughty computer. Anyway, that one, if you like that one, you can comment flower. This one is a textured Monet flower. This one is $14. You can comment texture if you like this one. It does have the mark on it. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, this one's kind of big. And it does have the mark on it. Let me see if I can bend the paper so you could see the mark. Mark is on the stem. Right there. I think you could see it. It's right there. There we go, Monet. If you're interested in this one, it is $14, and you can comment texture. What else do we got here? What else do we got here? This one right here is from the 1950s. It's by Lind Gal. This one is also $12. This one's like a double leaf pattern. It's got some etching cuts in it. This one also is marked. This one's marking is right up here at the top. Right here is the marking. Then this one is a Lind Gal. It is $12. You can comment the word leaf if you're interested in that one. This one is a Tortellani. This one right here is older. It's $6. It's got a little bit of wear on it. If I can get it to clear up, I'll show you the wear. You can see wear right here. And a little bit of wear over here on the edge.
A little duck?
It is. It's a raised duck. And it is marked down here on the bottom. Okay. This one is $6, and you can comment duck. And hopefully you'll get a good view of that. Okay. He's cute. He's nice and heavy.
Good for Easter.
Last one I have is a Rhesus, R-I-S-I-S. It is an orchid. It is 22 karat gold filled. It is marked so as well. This one is $22. It also has a bale. You can see the bale dangling right there. It's very beautiful. It's not faded or anything. And here is its mark. Let's see if I can get that to come in clear. Oh, come on. You want to be difficult with me. There you go. There's part of its mark right there, 22 karat. And then I thought it was double marked. Maybe it wasn't. This one double marked. Maybe this one wasn't double marked. It's not double marked. Okay, so this one right here, that's the mark. Okay. And I wish that would come in clear for you, but if you look it up, you will find out that that's the information on it. Okay, so this one is $22. The word is orchid. The word is orchid. Okay, and there are those, and that's going to be it for me because you remember I didn't start my time right. Okay, there's that. And I have tons of brooches, guys. I just don't ever show them.
Those are gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm glad you like
a lot of brands I never heard of.
I get all mine at estate sales. So like this one right here, it is quite older. Yeah, you can stab yourself real good with that. And I grabbed the ones that I've never seen before. I have a feeling that this one's probably out of Germany, but I could not find information on it. So.
Mary wants the orchid.
The orchid? You got it, Miss Mary. It's beautiful. And it's not faded or tarnished or anything. It's in excellent condition. Yeah, I get all mine from estate sales. When I go, I'm always looking. I look where people just mark brooches just to mark brooches. And I'm all looking for markings on them. So, and even if I can't see it when I'm there, I grab it anyway. And then I see what I get when I get home, you know. All right, Miss Mary, I got you for the orchid. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're older. They are. Okay, thank you guys for looking. I'm gonna move you over to Miss Terry.
Terry.
I'm
Now
here.
it's her turn.
I'm here. Randy, I don't know if you saw that Miss Carol Lee left you a message that she.
No, if I didn't see it, I totally would miss it because I can't scroll back.
Okay, she says, Randy, please surprise me and sell me 10 more. I would love it to be a mystery, really.
Oh, okay. Do you have a color preference?
That is cool. That is super cool.
I can certainly find ones that coordinate with the ones you've already got because many of these, again, every year I would do like at least a dozen that were all the same color theme. So I've got more. I just don't have them all grouped together because that would take me forever. So I can coordinate 10 more that will match what you've existingly got.
Yay, look it, my timer went off.
You're done.
I crack myself up. Oh my gosh, I crack myself up.
I'm going to run out of here for 1 minute, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll bring us up for a second. Okay, so really quick while we're doing that, I am going to send you a message, an email, Miss Randy.
Okie dokie.
And it's going to say contact info, and it's going to be for Miss Carol Lee. And let me get her email really quick. And just remember that I'm going to put it in the thing too as well. UPS.
Yeah. Well, and I'm writing notes on my cards.
Okay.
So.
Okay, and send. Because if I don't do it now, I will completely space it, brain fart it, and.
Yeah. The only thing I can still process through pirate ship with UPS, I just have to take it to them, is all. That's the only difference. The mailman picks up my packages right here at my door. I don't have to go out.
Yeah, see, I have to take everything. So for me, it's kind of, it doesn't matter which way, but
Yeah.
yes, I get it.
But I don't mind doing that. That's fine. It's going to be a big box because everything has to be doubled to make them safe. I want them to be safe.
And that's why that's part of the reason that she uses UPS, because otherwise her stuff gets damaged.
Shame on them.
I know, but you know what? Once they do it one too many times and you lose items that you had your heart set on, I totally get it. You fire the other one.
Some things are not replaceable.
And it's done, Carol Lee, so we are set. And she said any color, please.
Okie doke.
Yep, she wants an assortment. So,
I can assort her.
Nice. Yay.
All right, I'm going to model these hats while I'm taking my turn, Rita.
Okay. And if you see one you like, just holler at it and we will drop the price again if you need to know price again. Most of them were about $15 just for heads up. Except for the the wool one was $25.
Yeah, and I had 3 at 10.
4 3 of them were 10. Okay.
Yeah, most of them were 10 and there were a couple 15. All right, I had one more goat milk product I wanted to show you, and that's lip balms. I only have 3 left. I have 2 unflavored and 1 blue raspberry.
Uh-oh. Is that me? You're back now.
Okay, are you wigging out too?
You dropped off. You dropped off of my thing. It said offline for a second.
Yeah, we're having bad weather here right now. I thought it was you guys, not me. Okay. This one was 10.
Okay,
Uh,
one more time because I lost half of what you said. You got the goat milk lip balm unflavored or
um, blue raspberry. I
blue
have
rat.
one blue raspberry and two unflavored. They are $3,
Okay.
and it looks like Karen wants all of them.
Okay. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen. All right. Um, I'm gonna do some tie dye next. These are $8 a piece, or two for $15. Um, I have one tank available in a size large. Pay no attention to this because I'm pretty sure I only have one available in a size large.
Okay. Hold on just a second. I need to do claims on your hats.
Okay.
The silver one goes to Buckley. That's Michelle Buckland.
Okay.
And
And
also the pink one goes to Michelle Buckland.
Michelle, did you send me your information, or was Rita going to do it? All right. So she wants the silver and this pink.
And the pink.
All
And
right.
then I have a question really quick. I'm gonna stop this time. I'm gonna just stop
Thank
the
you,
time.
Michelle.
Stop the time. Hold on a second. Stop. Okay. Um,
Awesome, Karen. Me too.
Miss Mary, I'm not sure what your hold on a second. I didn't get the tie-dye shirt in, but I'll get it in just a second. Miss Mary, I'm not sure what your comment is right there. Was that a claim? It says
Rice.
R ice. What was your first hat that you put on? Because I didn't get them in the chat.
Me.
Yeah. The first one you had on was what?
This cloche, I believe.
Okay.
And this was either 15 or 18. I'd have to run it back to
That
see.
one was 15.
Okay.
That one was 15.
Okay. Mary said no.
She said nope. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't know what that meant. Michelle Buckley also wants the black and white that you have on,
The fedora.
correct?
Thank you.
Okay.
Um,
And
okay.
now tie-dye information on that shirt that you held up.
This tank right here
Yes.
is a size large, and I believe this is the only one I have in a size large. So I only have one available. Um, and they're 8 a piece, or two for 15. I will be showing these other tees. But it's the only size large I have. Everything else is XL to 3X.
Okay, she said no, the previous one. Okay, so you don't want the fedora. Michelle, is that correct? You don't want the fedora? What was the previous one? Was the sparkly white one?
We called that one silver.
We
I
did.
showed this one. This is just gray. And this was the silver.
Ooh.
So you
And
can
you
let me know, Michelle, which one you wanted. You didn't want the black and white fedora, correct?
okay. Is she
Gray?
talking about this one up here, the fancy one?
Probably. She wants the gray one. Now this one that's on her head is 25 and that one is wool. So if you do want that one, you can comment. What was the name of that one? I don't remember.
You said black and white, I thought.
Yeah, BW. We called it BW.
BW. BW.
It does have that molded. This one
Yeah.
is like the
Super
bomb.
fly. That one's super fly.
You have to wear them tilted. They have to be tilted.
Yeah,
Down over one eye, like a Veronica Lake.
I don't know.
Oh, look at her.
Can you dig it? Yeah. All right.
And
So
then she said the gray also.
okay,
Okay.
so You want the gray and the silver and the pink.
Okay. Gray, silver, pink, black with white band, not the wool one.
See,
So
the only
you,
one I have with a black with a white band is this one here.
ooh,
This is the
yeah.
paper. The
Which was the
paper,
fedora.
yeah. And that one's 10.
Yeah, Jessica Rabbit. Hi, Rev.
Hey, Rev. Okay. Um. So she wants the gray one, the silver one, the pink one.
And the one she's wearing.
She didn't want that one.
She said she
No,
didn't
she
want
didn't
that one.
want the wool one.
Let us know, Michelle, if you
Black
want.
with white band,
Oh, black. Well, that is this one.
No.
but not the wool one. You must have had some other one with a white band.
Okay.
Well, no.
It's the one that is not the gray one, but the one that's a similar color of the gray one, I think.
Okay, let's review them for her. Gray,
Okay, she wanted that one.
She wants the
gray.
gray one. Mm-hmm.
The pink that you wanted is identical to the gray.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay.
pretty much identical.
yeah,
And then this is the silver.
She
And this
wants the
one,
silver.
yes. Now the question is the black with a white band.
okay, the only other ones I showed were this one, which has a black band. It's all black,
Which is the cloche.
which is the cloche. We showed this one, which is the wool one for
When she said she
25.
doesn't want the wool one.
I
So,
Right.
showed this one, which is
so
white
white
with a
with
black
black.
band. And the only one I have left to show is the hot pink one. The Super Derby Day.
Okay. So you can move along and I will keep my eyes on it. She
Alrighty.
said, okay, I'm mistaken. Okay. So if those are the ones that you want, Michelle, the gray, the silver, the pink, we got you for those. If you decide on any other ones, I'll have you claim them separately. Okay, we're good.
Okay,
We get it worked out.
we got it worked out. Okay, these are what I have available in extra large in the tie-dye. I have one of these. It's called Orb, ORB. Again, they're 8 each or 2 for 15. The extra large are 24 and a half. Pit to pit. These are brand new. Gildan. Heavy cotton. T-shirts. I have 2 available in the color. We'll call this one black. Extra large. This is by Magic River brand. I have 3 available in Ocean, extra large. I have 2 available. This is AWE All. Extra
Those are so
large.
neat.
Yeah, I love them.
I made a tie-dye bedspread in college. Actually, I had 2 of them. I had twin beds. A lot of rubber bands.
Fantastic. This one's called Space, kind of asymmetrical, extra large. 1 available. This one is called Light. It's like a light gray. I have 1 available, extra large. I have
These are unisex sizes, so yes, that extra large would be like a traditional men's extra large. So you
24
would
and a
want
half.
to size down, yes.
This one, I think we'll call this one purple. I have 2 of
Okay.
these in an extra large. These make great gifts.
And do you have any 3X or larger?
I have 3X. I'll run them next.
Okay.
This one is called, we'll call it Light, Light. It's an extra large. Actually, we already ran that one.
You did. I'm going to take that
Yeah,
one
I
back
had
out.
two of those. I'm sorry.
Okay. And I got you, Pam. I got you for that one. And I
And
also got Christine.
okay, thank you. I have long sleeve available. I normally do these for 10. I'm gonna run them for 8 today. These are great for the upcoming fall and winter. Great presents. This one is called Spike. I am only showing that I have one of these available. Even though it says 2, I can look if more than one person wants. In the 3X, I have 2 available in peach. And the pit to pit on the 3X is $29. These make great night shirts if you want to buy them oversized. So 3X peach, 3X pink. I have one available. This is like one of those peppermint candies. We have one available in sun. This one's
3X.
fantastic.
This one's a 3X as well?
3X.
Okay.
And the last 3X I have available is called Sky, SKY.
Okay. Okay. I got you guys. Just so you guys know, I'm marking you down right now, and I'll tell Terry what they are when we're all done.
Thank you. All right. The next are size 2X. And this is from the Magic River brand. And we'll call this one D for dog. And we're going to say I have one of these. I may have another, but I would have to look. I thought I went through these, but somehow or other I lose my mind.
What size was the long sleeve?
It was, I'm going to say, an XL. It was gray, right? Yeah, here
Yes.
it is. XL. It's pretty.
Yeah, XL, Justine.
I may have XLs in other sizes, and 2X at least, because I'm through the others. Okay, this is the same as the one that I'm wearing. And I call it She, SHE, and it is a 2X.
Okay. Question, do you get children's sizes?
I could do that on my next order. Trying to sell these out before I place another order. Although with winter coming up, I can get fleece hoodies and like sweatpants. So if you would be interested in those, I could let you know what they would run and what sizes are available. Tell me what colors you like.
Nice.
Okay. This one we had before and we called it purple. So I have a purple available in the 2X. All right, I do have a tank available in a 2X. It's the same as the other one. This one is called Zen in a 2X. I have 2 of these available. It's kind of like a black purple mix with red. I have dark. I have one available in dark. Great fall colors. Great for a guy.
And Miss Sandra says these shirts are so comfy.
They are. They are. This is a moon in 2X. This one is really pretty. This is blues and grays and white. This one we call Gulf, Gulf, and very, very pretty blues and grays and white.
I like how they're so different.
Yeah, every one of them.
Gotcha for Moon, Pam.
And I think that's it. I thought I had, I have Glow. I have a 2X. This one glows in the dark. And then I have Holiday. And I have a couple of these available. This is a 2X also. Red, white, and blue.
Nice. And yes, and just as a reminder, they're $8 each or 2 for $5.
15.
I'm sorry, 2 for $15. Oh, there's a deal.
She's been giving my stuff away.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, going out of business sale, Rita.
She's gonna hang me. She's gonna hang me. She's like, girl, I'm gonna hang you with those brains working.
Force me into bankruptcy.
Okay, your time's gonna go off in just a second. Did you want to show anything else?
I do, but I'd get arrested.
You're not gonna get arrested. I was gonna offer you, ladies, if you want to go another round, you can go another round. But let me tell you what your claims are real quick, because you have a lot of them.
Oh dear.
Well, this way, I mean, you can go back to the chat, but it's easier if I tell you.
Oh, okay. Let me find. Okay. Shh. Do it.
Okay. So for your extra large, that's where this is going to start. Extra large, Justine for Ocean.
Okay.
And then Justine for Purple, extra large. Pam C will take extra large light.
Okay.
You're going to jump to 3X. Your 3X. Okay, hold on a second. Pam C also would like Ocean in extra large.
All right.
Okay. Then we're going to go to 3X. Miss Mary P would like Sun.
Okay.
I believe that Justine wants an extra large orb.
Okay.
Miss Mary P would like a 3X sky.
Okay.
Justine would like, I'm assuming it's the extra large spike.
Okay.
And Justine, if I got that wrong, just correct me. And then, where did it go? Pam C would like a 2X moon.
Okay.
Maritza wants to know, do you have any more of the extra large ocean?
I should have one left. But for some reason,
you're very welcome, Justine.
Let me check my bin here real quick, Maritza.
Okay.
Because I should have.
Thank you guys, and if I missed anything, just get my attention. I think I got them all. I tried to start all of them. You do? Okay, so
Let me see here. Oh, I was pulling the wrong one. How many did I say I had before?
Oh, that
Three.
I did not type in.
Okay, let me show. I have one, two, and that's not the same.
I don't know how you tell any of them apart.
So it would be easier
You
for
know
me.
what? When it's your
Okay,
thing,
I
they
have
kind of
three.
make sense to you. Okay, perfect. So Maritza, is that a yes? You want the extra large ocean? If so, just type in
Okay.
the word ocean so that we do know that you do want it. She does have one. When it's your thing, it's kind of like your eggs, your jewelry, you know what I mean? It makes sense to you. For me, jewelry is like when I have jewelry or stones or certain things like that, it's overwhelming to me.
Oh,
But like my other stuff, it's like it just is easy. So it's like that with those teas.
Well,
She
I had them all organized and everything. I just don't trust what I write down. It's the blue.
Oh, so you have a brain problem too.
That's the blue stuff I
Nice.
need, Rita.
Um, okay, Miss Mary says, if you can get a short sleeve and a long sleeve in purple 3X, she would like you to bill her and order them.
All right, a short sleeve
And a long sleeve
and a long sleeve,
in the purple.
purple 3X. It has to be looking just like that purple that I showed, just like this one.
well, that's purple.
You're liking that one, Miss Mary?
They will probably have other purples. But if this is the one, I can't guarantee they'll have this one when I go
Or
to. But
or larger. She'll even do 4X.
okay, I will see if that's available. And I will let you know.
She says like the one that you're wearing.
Okay, well I call this one she. So you don't want that purple. You want this
That
purple.
one has lines on it, Miss Mary. That's the one that you're looking at. The one that is the word she. That's the
Stripes.
one that she likes. She likes that one.
She likes that one. Yeah, I like this one
Yeah.
too. All right, well, a she in long and short sleeve and 3X
3X or
4X,
larger.
and
Hmm.
it's Mary P. I will email you, Miss Mary P, when I have a minute to check that out and
Okay,
let you
I'm
know.
going to tell you to sell Maritza the extra large ocean. Yes,
All
because
right.
sometimes she's lagging behind and she doesn't catch all the comments. So mark her down for that. If for some reason she doesn't want it, just know that we didn't get confirmation on it.
Yeah, no problem. I'm holding a book for her anyway, so
She says
I'll,
she likes your colors, style doesn't matter. So if you can get her purples, she'll take purples.
okay,
She
no
trusts your
problem.
judgment. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Will
We
do.
got you, Mary. Alrighty. Any other requests for Miss Terry before I switch over to Randy?
Thank
Y'all,
you, Randy.
y'all. And here we go. We're gonna go to Miss Randy.
All
All
right.
right. There we go.
Okie
Yay!
dokie.
Let me get
Beautiful
your
shirts. I can't wear t-shirts. They just cling. I don't care what size they say they are. The suckers shrink, and I don't want clingy things.
She's like my mom's like that. She goes, I like my stuff to just be
Yeah.
loose on me. Yeah.
Well, some fabrics just don't work on old bodies. What can I
Correct.
say?
And
Uh,
the sensation that they cause on your skin too.
yes. And the sleeves are never the right size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everything this round is nothing but jewelry. I picked some nicer pieces of jewelry. We've got vintage and name brand jewelry. Everything is keywords.
Okay.
But I've got prices down because I've had
Okay.
these pieces for a while, so I've got good prices for you. So the first one, this is my most expensive one, but there's a good reason. It is vintage. Keyword is gem. It is $20. So the tumbled rocks on the stupid little filigree hangers. Ooh. So this is vintage, but I want you to look at these stones. I want you to look at the clarity of these stones. You are looking at amethyst. You are looking at citrine. You are looking at aquamarine and quartz. Look at the clarity of these. This is an aquamarine.
Oh, wow.
Those are citrines. Do you see how pure those are? These are just not tumbled rocks. These are beautiful tumbled gemstones. Now, they're not on silver. If it was silver, it would be $40, $50. But these are beautiful quality gemstones. Look at that amethyst, beautiful clear, and it's only the rose quartz that are a little cloudy. Everything else is perfectly clear. So this is gem for 20. Keyword agate, $6. This is a vintage pin. That is a huge. No, I'm sorry. Is that agate or carnelian? Dang it. I wrote agate. I think that's a carnelian.
I was about to say, I think it's carnelian too.
I think
And
I
I'm
wrote
no
something
expert.
down. It's a faux pearl. It's a big one. There's no brand, but it's an older pin. I can tell that. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not agate. It's carnelian, but we're going to call it agate.
Okay. Question real quick on the necklace that you just showed. Did
Well,
you say a
yes,
length?
that was 16 inches. Now, it's
See, Miss
16
Sandra.
inches, but because of the way it is constructed, with the ring clasp, you can put an extender on it very easily. Either add jump rings or get an extender.
Okay. And
16
welcome
inches.
in, Ellen.
I'm sorry, and I usually say that. Okay, blowing nose. Next is keyword strawberry. This is a Sarah Coventry vintage. It's called Strawberry Ice, $5. And it is branded.
That's pretty.
And you can look these up. Anything I show you, you can look it up. This is a great price for strawberry ice. Next one is called Geo. Now, this is not branded, but it is a vintage necklace because of the clasp. I got to find the clasp. So it's got that spring ring clasp, but look at it. It's gold tone. But look at these beads. And you see these little round beads? And then it's got these little like diamond cut pieces. And if you like different, look at the geometrics. We're going, Carolee, all we need is the word. You don't
Yep.
need to put the price in, just the keyword. This is a great stacking piece, and it's unusual. So if you
And this
like
one is,
geometric,
how much is this one?
geometric is $5,
Okay.
30 inches. 30 inches. Okay. Keyword blue, $7. This is a 16 inches. This is vintage. Now, this is glass. This is blue glass. It is supposed to be asymmetrical because look, the 3 beads at the bottom are darker. It was made asymmetrical. It has a screw clasp. Gorgeous blue. And it was intentionally made this way.
That's cool.
Okay, $7 for blue. Keyword coral, $5. This is a vintage coral necklace. If I can get the little hooky doohickey. It's the ball and hook, and our brand is on the hook. I know you can't see it, but it's there. And these are like leaves. So this is going to be up, collar wise. But look, they're leaves, but you see how they're kind of cut out? So they're two pieces. You've got the outline, and then you've got the inner one. And they're silver tone.
I've only seen coral brooches. I didn't know that they made necklaces as well.
Mm-hmm. So that's coral. Really nice. It would be a hard one to extend, but you wear it up here. Okay. Now, here's a boy, this is God from the 60s. Keyword rose, $7. The brand is Giovanni. Giovanni is known for these gold tone roses, and there's his little mark. Giovanni. And so I am just calling it Rose for $7. But Giovanni is the brand. Now, keyword NOLA, because the person that owned it is originally from New Orleans. And this is a vintage brooch. It's $10. And that is purple with a pale olive green, olive green enamel. Now, this brooch was owned and worn by no other than Johnny New England Cajun.
Oh.
He wore this at his wedding. He wore two different brooches, one for the ceremony and one for the reception. And he offered this one for sale, and I bought it. So
I will tell you that would look really cool as like a collar button.
yes. Oh, or put it on a ribbon. You know, we used to do that in the 60s, a ribbon. But look at it, and it's even got the chain that dangles. It's gorgeous. Beautiful purple. So if you're from Louisiana or you like the Louisiana colors, you've got gold, green, and purple. Plus it belonged to a YouTube celebrity. Sort of, kind of. Anyway, okay. Keyword druzy, $7. This is a very big hunk of dyed peach quartz druzy. It's on a 28-inch gold tone chain. And it's got this AB finish. Look at how thick it is.
And I'm marking them down. I'll tell you at the end.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. The color is not coming across as nice as it is.
It looks pink and purple.
It's a peach. Well, it kind of gets AB finishy, so yeah, it's very vague, like pale lavender on the edges. Okay, now this is a piece I absolutely love, and who knew? You've all heard of Charming Charlie, correct? Okay, keyword Chuck. $5. There's our little hang tag. I want you to look at this chain. Look at this beautiful little delicate chain. And this chain is 29 inches. And on the end of this chain is this pendant. I just think this is adorable. It is so Moroccan looking. It's nothing at all like any of the Charming Charlie pieces I have ever seen. So if you like stacking, this is a wonderful stacking piece. I don't get to wear jewelry much anymore. I mean, I can only wow them at the grocery store so much, Keyword sand, $10. Who remembers Lee Sands? Okay. Now, I can't confirm this is definitely his piece, but this is his style. The problem is Lee Sands put little stick-on labels. He did not. So if the label has come off, but I really think this is him. So this is vintage, and you've got real beautiful mother of pearl beads and chips. Plus, you've got rose quartz, and then look at this pendant.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is the style that he did, but see, there would be a tag on the back, and there's no, a little gold foil kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no, unless it's still got it, no way of knowing. But this is certainly the type of jewelry that he did, and it is of the correct age group.
That's pretty.
Beautiful summer piece.
Great if you're going on a cruise or you're going to the beach.
I better go faster. I was going slow. Okay, keyword Mayo. This is Majorcan pearls. They are faux pearls. They are heavy pearls. They are gorgeous pearls. This is 18 inches, and look at the clasp.
And how
Okay.
much?
Mayo is $10. Okay, keyword Austria. Because on the back of this pin it says made Austria. And this is from the 40s, and this is a beautiful rhinestone pin. Look at that. How's that for Christmas wear? So that's Austria, $10. Then I have Capri, $10. The brand is Capri. There's a little cartouche. It's vintage. And you've got this gorgeous flower. And look, it's slightly articulated.
That's pretty.
So it's gold tone with rhinestones.
And I got you, Buckley.
And that's Capri, $10.
And I got you, Sandra.
Keyword garnet. This is stainless steel. One size is going to fit anywhere from a 6 to probably an 8. This is Mozambique garnet.
Pretty.
And it's that silicone slide. So size doesn't matter.
And how
Stainless
much?
steel, and it's only $10.
That's pretty. Very pretty.
If you love garnet, there you go. Now, this next piece is one of my favorites. Keyword Ken, $12. 50 inches. This is Kenneth Cole. No, is that right? Kenneth Cole. And look at this. This is a huge snake. It is huge. It's wonderful. But look, it's diamond cut.
It's pretty cool. Pretty chain.
It is luscious feeling. It is heavy, heavy, heavy. You could loop it 2 times easy. Gorgeous. Running out of space. Okay. Keyword Kate, $10. This is a Kate Spade rose gold tone scallop bangle. It does have her name in it. And Kate is $10. And then Renoir. This is an original 1950 or 40s Renoir. It might have been 50s. It's called the Rhythm cuff. There's the name in the back. Oh,
How much?
one more.
How much?
Renoir is $14, and the
Okay.
last piece is Napier, $10, and it's marked Napier. And look at this gorgeous gold tone pin with a flower, but see the texturing. The outside petals are tiny, and then you've got this matte finish and this gorgeous. It could be glass, which is kind of a coral color. It's just gorgeous. Okay.
Okay. Real quick so that I don't lose the comment. Michelle Buckley. She's gonna be new to you.
Oh,
So
yes, Michelle. Yes, the pearl cuff. I know which one
Correct.
you're talking about.
It was
From
like
round
one of your
one.
first time
I
ones.
was wearing it.
Okay. And then I'll tell you, you have claims in here that, let's see. Where did it start at? Right. Strawberry was the first one, and that's Carol Lee.
Okay, Carol Lee again.
And then your next one is going to be Buckley for Cora.
The Coro, okay.
Coro,
That's
yes.
okay. And that was Michelle Buckland, right?
Buckley, yes. I call her Buckley, sorry. And then Sandra Smith will take Druzy.
Okay, I know Sandra.
And then Michelle Buckland will take Mayo.
Okay.
And then Sandra Smith will take Austria.
Gotcha.
And she did send you her info. Thank you,
Yeah,
Michelle.
I've got Sandra's information because we've done business before. Michelle, the email has been put in, but it's Moon Valley Crafts, all one word, at AOL.com. And just fire me off your information, then I can get you processed quicker. Again, I'll be invoicing at the end of the week.
And then do you need Carol Lee's info?
Yes, I do. Carol Lee.
And that I did send you.
Yeah, you're new to me, but
Yeah.
you've said you've included that.
Yes.
We don't like to ask dear Rita to provide us with everything because we figure you guys will do that yourselves.
Well, not only that, dear Rita always says you guys need to make connection. That's like it's almost like a handshake, you know?
Yes.
It's like a handshake. All right. So my question to you ladies is, did you want to go another round?
That's up to you guys. I can do it. I just have to pull more stuff, but I'd have time to do that while you're doing your thing.
Okay. Do you have stuff pulled, Terry?
I have stuff all over the place. So yeah. Yeah.
Well, the choice is yours. I'm just offering it. If not, we can be done. It's your guys' choice. I will tell you, I am not going another round. But I'm offering.
Well, then if you're not going to, then I'm not going to.
Okay.
Okay. Then we will be done. We will be done then. Okay.
I
just wanted to let you know because we had some hiccups and a little time delays, and I didn't know if you still had items, out and about that you needed to show.
They can come see me Saturday morning at 11 on my
channel. And Michelle says she wants that black hat.
So I'm thinking that it's the one that has the fancy name.
So do you want the
cloche? That is so pretty.
Or say cloche or BW, which is this one.
Michelle, I hate to tell you this. I don't have access to that specific email at this computer. So if I tried switching over and closing tabs to get to it, I would be kicked out. So I can't check.
She did send it. And so if for some reason it didn't go through, Michelle, I'll make sure that she gets it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't received yours either, Michelle, if you've done it. So just tell me this one we will call black.
Yep, she wants that one.
She wants
she wants that one. Yep.
It's an awesome hat. You're gonna love it.
I'm gonna have you guys put your hashtag in. Please only do it once on your honor. You're only entering in one time because it does grab you. If you put it in twice, it will pick you up twice. So on your honor, only enter the hashtag once. It does not matter if you put capitals or lowercase. Just do it once. Okay. And thank you guys for being here with us today. Rita, could you put Terry's link in the chat? Yes, I sure can. And did I not do it earlier just to be on safe side? I got Randy's in, and now I'm going to get Terry's in and also her email. And so if you guys haven't, before you leave, and always remember, guys, even after the live is over, if you click on the more in the description of the live, there's going to be a drop down, and in there is these ladies' information as well. So you're never left without their information. It's always going to be accessible in the more description of the live itself. I do that for all my guests. That way, if you have to go back and maybe you're rewatching or maybe you're part of the rewatch crew, you can still have their information to get a hold of them. You don't have to kind of bounce in and out. You can just copy it right from there, drop it into your email address, and it'll pop right up for you guys. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, I won't invoice until this weekend to give, especially you ladies that are new to me, in case you want to go and look at what my schedule is. I've got my auction. In fact, tomorrow I'm always every Thursday with Becky at Becky's Vintage and More. And so I'll be with her. I will be with Dawn and Teresa. If you all are familiar with Dawn and Teresa, I will be with them on Friday, and then I will be with Maria, California Thrifter, on Saturday. So to give you an opportunity, if you want to come and pick up any more items at any of those auctions, I won't be doing my invoicing until after my show. I'll be working on invoices Saturday and Sunday. I like to get them out on the weekend to have the opportunity to get them in the mail to you on Monday or Tuesday.
And what about you, Miss Terry?
Well, I will be doing a sale on my channel on Saturday at 11 a.m. Clothing clearance. And I welcome any and everyone to come in. And I will be invoicing after that show Saturday and Sunday.
So
Unless
easy
you
ways
want me to
for
vote
you
it.
guys, right? Easy ways for you guys to add to your purchases today, so you can get yourself a nice box, not just a little box.
Christmas in July.
All right. Hopefully everybody's in. Thank you, Miss Sandra. We love you, girl. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you greatly. We're going to do this draw. I'm going to draw first, and then Miss Terry, and then Miss Randy, since that's the way that we sold. And so here we go. Here we go. We don't wait a long time, because you know what? We like to give these prizes out pronto. And so this is for $5 in booted bucks that you can use, or you can save. Miss Sandra, you can't leave.
All right, Sandra.
You just won, girl. Congratulations, Sandra.
Look at that.
Congratulations.
That was cool.
You got yourself $5.
I love those fireworks.
Right? It's July. We got to do fireworks.
All
right. We are going to draw again. So this one's going to be for Miss Terry. And so you'll get some channel cash from her. I got you, Miss Sandra. I will apply it. Thank you.
$5 in Creek credit cash. Creek cash credit. Creek.
And Michelle said she did send her info again. Miss Sandra.
Wow.
She just
Rig.
Rig.
You better head to the casino.
If she wins from Randy,
it's a hat trick.
It is. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Moon money.
Wow.
We're drawing again for some moon money. I like that too. That's cool.
I do too.
I like it. Let's see. There's no way for me to delete winners, so you can win from each one of us. Miss Joanne.
Joanne, fantastic.
Congratulations, Miss Joanne. Fabulous, Miss Aunt Joanne. All right. Well, folks, thank you very, very, very much. And your sellers, they'll hold your cash for you. If they have restrictions on it and you have to use it this week, that's up to them. If they hold it for you for extended periods of time, that's up to them. So please make sure you reach out to your sellers and don't lose your cash. See if there's something that you can grab if you didn't grab anything today. So
I standardly make it available for the entire month that it was won in, unless somebody wins it right at the end of the month. So we've still got plenty of opportunity between now and the end of July.
Yep, there you go.
I will hold mine in
And that'll be
perpetuity.
$5. I always say toward shipping because very often that is what shipping tends to be.
Nice. Very nice. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank
Got
you
it
again.
myself. Sorry.
Just so you know, you can catch these two ladies here again next month. They have their spot is on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays, if you enjoyed hanging out with Randy and Terry, come back, support them again, and don't forget to support them on their channels. You guys got some new subscribers today, so yay!
Yeah,
And then
thank you.
just make sure that you do your part. Keep your eyes open for invoices. Make sure that you pay them right away so that your things can get shipped out and you can enjoy them. So, you guys have a fabulous day, Terry.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you so
thanks
much.
for having us, Rita. It was a great
very
time.
welcome.
Thanks, everybody.
We always have fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a great channel.
Yeah, I love it. I love you guys. You guys are fabulous. You guys are fabulous. Miss Joanne, sorry, you're not the only fabulous girl here. There's many fabulous folks.
I'm wondering why I don't get that do music that I got that one time I came on. I thought I was going to get that every time.
The do music.
Yeah, it was like the Queen was coming into the room. You played for me one time when I first appeared on the screen, and I loved it.
Oh, this one. Okay, hold on a second. I know what you're talking about. Okay, why is it not letting me?
Uh-oh. Maybe that's why.
No, it's just being ornery with me.
I was trying to lure my kitty over to bring her up, but she goes, I know what you're trying.
That one? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I'll remember for next time.
Okay. I find it very nice touch.
It's a lot of buttons, guys. It's a lot of buttons.
I know, but I'm Princess Terry.
And she's got fingernails. I just noticed that you've got a buckle on your fingernail.
Yeah, her fingernails are rocking.
Yes.
Is it supposed to be like denim?
Yes. Yes. These are my denim nails. This is like a ripped jean, like a distressed jean. And then the buckle, and then the solid, and then another white one just to break it up.
Those are so cool.
Yeah. I do a lot of crazy stuff. So,
It's fun,
yeah.
though.
Yeah. Joanne says, I want that played every time you say my name. Oh my gosh. Okay. See, you guys, you put a lot of pressure on me to be very entertaining.
Demanding.
And sometimes I can do it. And then other times I'm like, I can't. I don't have the brain for it some days. But I will try. I always want to please and not disappoint. So she's just this lady's putting extra pressure on me right here. So anyhow, you guys are awesome. Thank you. It presses me to stretch and to grow. So I will do that. So you guys have a fabulous, fabulous evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you, ladies, for being here. You guys always make it fun. And we will see you around. And we hope to see you back next month. So keep your peepers open for the thumbnails for next month. Think positive. You can do it. Okay, stats.
Hi, stats.
And Miss Mary sub to you, Terry, as well.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to let you go. Have a fabulous day, and bye for now. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
To the Queen.